up in arms, more in arms. I'm very excited. Welcome to Beyond the Realms, episode 34. Look at that. I remembered the goddamn episode.
My God. Who are you and what if you don't?
Heck yeah.
Getting better. Good one, Jared. Love it. Jared is struggling today, everybody.
It's fine.
We hope that they will be fine during this game time, but if they need to take a minute and step aside, that's okay. We understand.
Heck yeah.
Stop it.
Hope you all are having a fantastic Monday. Our good friend Ramira Saf is not joining the stream today. They are busy having a wonderful time with friends and family, and we hope they have a lovely evening. Taking up the role of Ramira is the one and only Mr. Fiend. Between two Johns, we'll be pulling double duty for tonight's session, playing both the Shadow Sorcerer and Radiant Cleric.
Actually, it's going to be really funny when Ramira is really high on both initiatives and they both go right after another.
Ramira's suddenly a pocket healer.
I can't handle that. I'm going to try and talk to Ramira and be like, Ramira, strange.
Staff has specifically asked that we talk to Ramira as much as we can. So
this could very well be the most important session of Beyond the Realms we have ever had. Story implications, everybody, that could go down will reverberate throughout our universe till the end of time.
At one point, we'll just call Staff, actually call her on stream, be like, so...
Hey, Ramira, remember that one time you said that really weird thing? Crazy. It sounded totally not like you.
Remember that one time? It was kind of strange. Your voice changed. It sounded like you had a cold.
But anyways, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us for another lovely Monday. News off the top. We are doing a giveaway currently on the Dicecream Instagram in celebration of 20K followers. Woo! The engagement on the Instagram lately has been effing insane. I think it was we had 15K just I don't know, a month ago. And then it just blew up and raised there. Yeah. So thank you truly to everybody who's been finding the content on there and supporting that channel. We love you very, very much. And to show the appreciation, we are doing a dice giveaway with Deus Dice, DECUS Dice, however that's pronounced. I'm sorry. Where they're giving away a whole entire set of Dicecream themed dice, the same type that I play with most sessions. They are this lovely sort of latte coffee flavor. And they are spectacular. So if you want a chance to enter to win said dice set, head over to Dicecream Instagram, find the post that's currently up, and put your names in there. And we will announce the winner on this very program next Monday.
Yes,
Jerry.
Kevin, I must ask for legal reasons. If I do win this dice, does it taste like coffee?
I was waiting for
Do
Kevin
not
to
eat the
realize
dice.
it tasted like coffee. And
I want to put a disclaimer because if someone is smart like me, was just put in their mouth and test it, I'm gonna win the dice. I'm gonna choke on stream.
Oh no!
Yes!
for legal reasons.
Wow.
Please do not eat your dice. They are not edible.
The dice that we are giving away is in no way edible, tastes, or smells like coffee, and may cause injury if ingested.
Kevin, that'd be perfect for the title of our start of our stream. Strange.
Hey!
Yes.
And on that note, everybody,
Yes, this is the energy for
let's
stream.
stretch the limbs, crack some knuckles, break some necks, because we about to enter into a very heart-palpitating episode.
Woo!
Of Beyond the Rails. So, last we left off, the party having finally attended Thor's funeral, went through a very ornate ceremony that had Odin giving a eulogy to his long-lost son, knighting the Frostbreakers for their duty in service to Asgard and in battle, making Tarek the official, what's the word I'm looking for? The official title holder of the God of Thunder. Many of you
Little G.
choosing, little G, looking to renounce, some of you renounced the knighthood thinking you were not worthy enough, but one person could not resist, and that was Mr. Fiend himself, Sir Mr. Fiend as he is now called.
Sir Mr. Fiend to you.
After the ceremony, Odin and the rest of the guards kind of whisked you over to a theater that had been set up near the Bifrost as a sort of a mishmash of we are celebrating the passing of Thor. Now we're going to celebrate his life in a celebration of arts and culture from all across the continent of Asgard. As you went to go to said theater, Mr. Fiend decided to take a little bit of a detour. That of visiting Loki, the god of mischief, who is currently imprisoned in the Tree of Woe containment building up above Asgard, floating in space. This then started a series of events where Mr. Fiend was able to convince one lowly guard who was kind of left behind to look after things as the rest of the city was kind of all housed in one spot, was able to go up to the Tree of Woe prison yard, release Loki in exchange for a few special dealings, and you were able to escape with Loki with the help of this lowly guard affectionately called Buttermilk. You were able to get through some of the guards. There was a fight had ensued with some of the guards coming back, but for your rest of your party, they had been busy dealing with this insane time travel murder mystery situation where when they went to the theater ready for the show to start, a famous poet from the wildlands outside of the golden city of Asgard went up to read a poem, tried to convince Odin that he should read it for his people, and just before he's about to finish the poem, shots were fired. The crowd went crazy, everyone rushing to the exit. The rest of you rushed up to the poet who had also been shot, went to go save her. She murmured to you, finish the poem, and in doing so, caused you to get stuck in a time loop that puts you all the way back 5 minutes before the events of said theater. The rest of you, knowing this, Mr. Fiend reuniting with you as well, played your parts and tried to find out where the shooter could be located. Some of you went backstage, some of you went up to the catwalk, trying to get a bird's eye view. Many actions were given, many new clues were revealed. Two major ones, that of sort of a joint effort between Feral and Mr. Fiend, finding out where this hidden shooter was located in one of the top box seats in the theater. You could tell that there was this sort of weird visage in the empty space, kind of a la Predator style, of this camouflaged person hanging out there. Meanwhile, Tarek backstage meeting Pollock, who is a kind of handler, a companion for the poet as a delegate for their tribe outside the city walls. You notice Pollock kind of going back and forth, seemed a bit strange. You had a little bit of a conversation. Then it was time for the poet to take the stage with Odin. Pollock seemed a bit agitated, confused, not knowing what to do. And right when the poem was about to be read and those shots were about to be fired, Mr. Fiend, finding out where the shooter was, put a hand on the shoulder, racking back the shooter. Gun went off. Feral up top, casting darkness on the stage, trying to at least give some cover, some protection of the target. Then backstage, Pollock, shooting himself in the leg, turned into the most horrifying, massive werewolf that you, Tarek, have ever seen. And this is where we left off last session. So, with all that in mind, everyone, I'm about to say the words you've all been waiting for. Roll initiative!
Yeah.
Holy.
And also I should reveal that when Fiend pulled back on the shoulder of the invisible assailant, the invisibility wore off, revealing a hooded cloak and a musket being drawn. You then pulled back the cloak and revealed white wispy hair, a ponytail tied up, and an oval mirrored mask hiding the identity of this assailant.
I would like to also know that Sir Strange is currently stuck in the magical darkness.
Yeah.
And that is true. Sir Strange looking to take point on the stage, getting sort of the best guardsmanship position they could do to try to protect Odin and Delilah the poet. And being so close to the stage was definitely within the range of the magical darkness. So Sir Strange currently just in utter blackness, trying to figure out what is going on. But with all that, let's get these rolls out of the way.
It's the first time I'm actually using dice and not D&D Beyond, because D&D Beyond's been screwing me over.
Yes, it has.
That's fair.
Did your actual dice screw you over?
Huh?
Did your actual dice screw you over?
Nothing screwed me over yet. Should I? Oh, are we doing it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you saw me earlier, I almost died because I tried reaching.
Yes, I did. I was going to ignore it. I see you die on a constant basis.
Whoa, that. Don't screw me.
Back to D&D Beyond, huh?
Yeah, going back to D&D Beyond now. But
one.
So I feel like it's the characters because taking over Rhaenyra, we didn't take into consideration that it might do the opposite and fuck all my rolls up rather than helping her
Are you
roll.
serious right now? Okay, great. So
All
I got
right.
10.
All right, so let's go down the gauntlet. So 25 to 20. 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
13.
Oh my
14 for Fiend, 10 for Rhaenyra.
Okay, so wow. Okay.
Wow.
It's gonna be a
So-
Gatling gun of us just in the back half.
Brrr. Good thing you got a time traveling poem. Hopefully you remember the last line. So Mr. Fiend, you got 15,
14,
14, and Rhaenyra got
10.
We
10.
and Ramiro both got 10. John, would you prefer to
An
break
adventure
it
is
up?
10.
Would you prefer the...
and Tark, you got
13.
13. Sir Strange.
3.
Oh,
Bruh.
So
Buddy.
that's great. So John, with me and Ramiro both rolling a 10, would you prefer to break it up between...
Do whatever you'd like.
Okay, I don't care either way, wherever you... If you'd like to go first or not, I don't care. I just figured I'd offer. Since you're trying to man 2 characters this evening.
so which one would you like to go, Farrell or Rhaenyra first?
Well, I believe Tarek is in the middle of them anyways. So
Tarek's in the middle of
Yeah.
yeah, so
Sure.
Farrell can go first. It'll give me
Okay.
time to
Okay.
switch character sheets.
Well, Tarek got a 13 and Farrell and
Yeah.
Rhaenyra got a 10. So they're
Yeah.
Tarek is for them. So Farrell goes first and Rhaenyra?
Yep.
Yes.
Gives me
Okay.
2
Yeah.
people to think.
So, yeah, so we'll go Fiend, Tarek, Farrell.
Farrell, Ramiro, Strange.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get new dice. I'll be right back.
No.
Oh, you sweet bean.
Jared.
Don't worry, I have like 4 more sets.
buddy.
Because, like,
Also, are you going
all
to
my
do that
life.
every time you roll, John? Is just give it a different adjective?
All right, everyone. So initiative's been rolled. Let's do this. First up is the assassin. So
Shocker.
with Mr. Fiend currently engaged with this assassin, musket pulled down to the ground. In this cloak, now the hood down, the hair pinned up. You notice these sort of pointed ears on either side, sort of a pale skinned body underneath whatever cloak and armor underneath. Still kind of hard to see what they're wearing underneath. This cloak is very thick and very long, but they whisk down the musket from the sling, swing it around their back, take out this rapier that has a sickly looking blade, like someone went along the side of the sharp edges and tacked in sharp little razor tooth barbs on the end of it, with this wispy dark purple and black smoke coming out of it. The handle having ivory white with gold trimming around it, with an ivory white handle, rapidly strikes you 3 times. I'm gonna make 3 attacks against you. Okay. First attack, Mr. Fiend. 16.
Miss.
28.
Oh, that's a hit.
19.
Shield.
So 2 strike, 1 miss as the first swing goes up, move out of the way. Second one strikes down, rakes against your chest, sort of clangs against the armor a little bit, but somehow this blade is long. Like it's long and a bit wispy with the sharp barbs on the edge of the blade. It slaps against your armor, but a part of it sort of whips back and able to scratch the back of your the backside here as it rakes down, just tears through your back like a shark bite, just ripping flesh off the bone. It is painful. Second one goes up. Shield goes up. The immense pain of that second hit made you realize you may want to make sure you do not get hit from this. As you've gotten hit, that rake against the back, those sharp barbs eviscerate your skin and blood starts pouring from the wound. You have taken 1 wound from this rapier.
What does that mean?
At the start of each of the wounded creature's turns, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each time I've wounded it. You can then make a Constitution saving throw to try to end the effect on all wounds.
Oh, right now?
At the start of your next turn. So when the wound takes effect, when you take damage from that first wound, or from when the wounds all accumulate, you take the damage from the wound, then you may decide to do a Constitution saving throw to try to wipe them all out.
Gotcha.
All right. So, we'll do some damage from that rapier hit. The wound won't take effect until the start of your next turn, John.
Cool.
You're going to take 12 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Man, it's a good thing you have a little cleric that can just...
Okay. So that'll be
Little cleric, little
the
C.
assassin's turn. Up next, the werewolf, Pollock, is going. Tarek,
He's gonna run away.
as you see this hulking, massive, dark brown furred werewolf take full form. Most werewolves you've seen, they vary, right? Some of them have the humanoid visage of a person, just a bit bigger, more muscular. But this one towers over anything you've ever seen, hunched back over, massive form. It was running at you when we last left off. It starts to run and then darts towards the stage, goes through
Oh fuck.
the curtain
Mhm.
directly into the magical darkness.
Okay. What's happening in there? Because I can see.
Can you see Matt through magical darkness?
Yes. Devil sight is 120 feet. Magical and non-magical darkness. I can see everything that's going on in there.
Okay. So the werewolf, by the way, can we see the darkness on the map? I just want to make sure.
No.
No, okay. Let me just make that
I see no
available.
darkness. I can see far.
Let's get that changed. Bam. Can you see that?
Yes.
Perfect. So this creature does not have sight through the magical darkness. You see, if you can see through the darkness, you're kind of pivoted with the curtain there as you were fighting it, and you can kind of peek back. You see this sphere of darkness around the stage, peering through it. You don't see Odin. You don't see the guards. They were able to make it through and get him out of there. Keeping
Ah.
up with them. You do see the poet just sort of going back and forth, looking down for the stage, knowing where they are, trying to fall down or not really sure which direction to go. You see the werewolf enter into the darkness and starts to sniff around,
Oh no. Don't do that.
seeing if they can find the scent of whoever is on stage. Rolled low. So apparently they're just And let's see here. The werewolf is going to use... Side the magical darkness.
Has it considered rolling over and asking Tarek for belly scritches? Because like that could be a possibility. Like just
I mean, I can do that.
see? Farrell's more of a cat person anyways.
Where it is now, it's going to make an attack at disadvantage to see if they can just swipe and hit anything.
Oh, anything. Okay. From what I can see, because I can see exactly where it is it that symbol on the map, or is it just somewhere in that darkness? Because I can see where it is.
Correct. So it's right there.
Okay, cool. So it could hit the poet, but it could also hit Strange. Cool.
Strange is on
Strange
the
is off
bottom.
the stage. Got it.
Strange
Is off the stage on the floor.
Okay. Cool,
down in the musical pit. The orchestra pit.
Oh, son of a bitch! That was a natural 20.
Oh.
That's good.
This is
I
disadvantage,
hate
so there would have been a crit, but it.
Oh my god! I thought you meant that was like. I was like, wait.
Oh yeah, because disadvantage. You're right. Holy shit, that would have been bad.
But that's still gonna be a. Let's see here.
Is booping the snoot a free action?
Boop in the snoot. That is a unnatural 20 to hit at disadvantage. It gets 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws. So Tarek, you see this big lumbering werewolf go into the darkness. You just see it, its eyesight, not able to really see what's going on. You see the poet kind of also wreathed in black. It just makes a random bite out, connects on the arm.
I hate that. Don't do that. No.
She is going to take 13 piercing damage plus 13 necrotic damage, and then go in for a swipe with the claws.
Jared, you have a thing?
This is just bleh, 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 bleh. This is just more of a clarification because I would like to use as a reaction. Is it too late for me to react to that or no?
For the claws? For the bite, sorry?
Any of the attacks, because and I also want to clarify because I want to use my Town Divinity Rebuke the Violent. I don't need to see. It needs to be within 30 feet.
Okay.
That's a creature other than me.
So is the Rebuke the Violent the reaction you'd like to do?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
Nice.
sure.
They need to make a wisdom
what's the
saving
effect?
throw of 17. On failure, their attack take... bleh. What is wrong with me?
On a failure.
On a failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage...
Equal to the damage they dealt, correct?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, it was 10, 17. So that's going to be 18, 19, unnatural 20.
Damn it.
Okay, it takes half the damage on success then. That's radiant as well.
Okay, so it's going to take damage, but half of what it would be.
Yeah, so that one attack didn't get her. It goes back to them, but it's half, and it's radiant damage.
Okay.
So
So if anyone would have been able to see out, like unfortunately with the magical darkness, no one can see the shock of radiance that is taking place that the magical darkness just kind of absorbs. But for you, Sir Strange, your magical aura is always ever present. You're tied to this Asgardian realm, somehow giving you this sixth sense. You just see darkness. I don't believe you can see it in magical darkness, correct?
no, I cannot.
No, so all this isn't visual. These are just feelings, instincts that you have. Suddenly you put your hand out in this darkness, radiant light trying to glow on your hand, but it's just being swallowed by this infinite darkness. The werewolf, you just hear this loud roar and sudden pain as the werewolf tried to bite the poet, and a sudden burst of radiant energy smashes its teeth from it being able to make purchase. Good job, my friend.
Nice.
Okay. So that did not hit, but it does get to make 2 attacks. So the bite doesn't happen, but the claws will still have a chance. And disadvantage.
But once again, is booping the snoot a free action? The chat wants to.
Booping a snoot, free action.
Oh,
Might rip your hand off though, but we'll see.
It's still a free action.
Free action though.
All right, so
You have to take all your movement to get up to that.
disadvantage. The claw is still gonna hit. Says he just makes a big swipe with its long hand, with his long hairy arm, hitting the target. The target's gonna have to make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
And it's.
strength saving throw.
Do you give the poet a buff to that? I believe you do.
Yeah. It's. Let me double check. Are they within 10 feet of me? Let me double check. No, they're just shy off
Not
that.
just out of it, unfortunately. So the buff for your saving throw does not take effect.
It does not.
So they fall prone in the magical darkness from failing the saving throw. And again, only Sir Strange can kind of hear what's going on, you being the closest to this vicinity. Large swipe claws. And this wail comes out of the darkness. The poet slams on the floor. For Sir Strange, you can hear this loud thud hit the wooden stage floor. But that is all we can do currently. After that, we come to Mr. Fiend, engaged with the assailant up top on the upper boxes of the stage. Theater, what would you like to do?
Mr. Fiend, reeling in pain, just, you bitch.
Also, take 1d4 of necrotic damage.
And I resist necrotic damage.
All right, so that'll be a 2. So it'll be a 1. You can make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can sort of stop the wound closure.
It was a 6.
Nah, does not do it, my friend. So you are still wounded.
Mr. Fiend, annoyed at this, is going to clamp his hands down on the shadows as he normally does and release them and just go, "You will bow," as the dog rises up behind me.
There we go. There we go.
Love it.
The Shadow Mastiff.
Oops, that's a
Shadow
second
Hound.
Fiend.
2, Mr. Fiend.
Double trouble. The faithful companion of Mr. Fiend suddenly emerges as the hand goes in the shadows. The Shadow Mastiff starts to peer into the light, wisps of shadow and darkness coming off of their ethereal body.
Nice.
After I do that, when the assassin looks over at the hound, Mr. Fiend has like this sickly green glow in front of his hand. He grasps it and punches her right in the face. Make a Constitution saving throw for blight.
Okay.
Trying to knock that mask off.
I was like, come on, knock that
Trying to
thing
knock
off.
her face off.
Or like crack it down the middle, like one minute.
Yeah. I want to see what face is underneath.
All right, let me just look up on saving throws here.
You have disadvantage on the con save.
Because of the hound.
Yep.
Correctamundo. This is a wisdom saving throw?
Constitution.
Constitution. Okie dokie. Constitution saving throw. That is going to be a 28.
Jesus Christ, with disadvantage?
Oh, it's disadvantage. My apologies.
Something
That
tells me it doesn't matter.
I was about to say,
That was a high roll. Natural 20. So that is a 29.
What is she an artificer or?
So you go back with your hand, with your blight spell. The sickly green takes from your hand as you pull the mastiff forward. Cracks the mirrored face right from the impact of your fist. Strikes it away from your hand. The mirrored face is cracked.
Half of 41 necrotic damage.
Oh, sorry, I got to take the damage. So half of 41 necrotic?
Yep.
Nope, you will break that mask for sure. So we'll say 20 points of necrotic damage. That's a huge strike. Sorry, I was not taking into account the damage there.
Not used to people just like auto saving my stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I have a plus 14 to con. Ah!
Okay, so with that, you swipe your hand back. This loud crack and smash as the mirrored mask breaks into a million pieces down to the floor below. The Asgardian crowd still rushing to get out of the theater currently. The body turns away from you, back hunched. The body gets up, looks at you, Fiend, as sound around you suddenly hushes in silence. As half of the mirrored mask is still on the face, but one half is revealed, looking towards you. And you recognize
I knew it.
this person instantly. The familiar bone structure and face of one Valencia Mullet Purcell
Yeah.
that you met all the way back in Wagon's community.
As soon as it was an elf with a gun, I knew it was fucking Mullet. God.
Except her face looks much, much more disfigured than you remember, with a few claw marks across the face
No.
and a few claw marks raked against the neck.
Mullet, no.
Mullet, no!
God damn it, Mullet. What are
Stares
doing?
you right in the eyes,
Oh, I feel bad. Oh, I feel so bad.
and she looks at you, looks at your mastiff. Fôlkvangr, and puts out her two pistols, facing off.
Oh my
We
god.
messed up. We
We messed up.
That's fine.
Mullet, what are you doing here?
Mullet, no.
She just says that to you, Fôlkvangr, and gets the guns out.
Bro, out of everyone,
Right
she
here.
should know not to fuck with us.
I just. All right then. Sicker boy! And I let my hound go for it.
Okay.
Yes.
That'd be 14 plus 3, 17 against AC.
17 misses.
Ooh. All right. Mullet's got hands.
You go up for the dog, gets it, sick him, goes off for a big chomp, just does this sort of corkscrew backflip, lands on the top part of the box seat. Perfectly balanced, rapier in one hand, pistol in the other. I've made a promise, and I intend to keep it.
All right. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. After Mr. Fiend, come to Tarek.
Okay. All right. So the poet is down currently.
The poet, you saw through through your visage, that you can see through the magical darkness spell, the massive werewolf go for a bite on the poet's arm. Radiant backlash didn't connect. While it's blinded in pain, just waiting for a huge rake with the claw. It connected. The poet went down, blood pouring out from the side from the claw strike.
So she's down and unmoving currently.
She is currently prone on the ground.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna do a fun new thing. not realizing that he can do this, just going off a new instinct, buzzing in the back of his mind, Tarek is going to see this happen through the magical darkness. And just instinctively, just knowing that she's like the key to everything here if we need to reset again. He's just going to instinctively reach out a hand. Wait, I just need to double check. This isn't touch, is it? Double checking a new thing that I have. It's not touch, is it? Doesn't say.
What's the ability you're trying to do?
I am going to use. Wait, hold on. No, it doesn't. No, I think it's just a range. Yeah, range of 60 foot. Yeah, it's just a creature I can see within 60 foot, and I can see them because I can see through magical darkness. Okay. So, yeah, Tarek just instinctively, just seeing this happen and seeing it go down, just reaches out a hand, just goes, no! And a golden light comes out of his hand and flows over to the poet and heals for 1d6.
Hey!
Yeah.
So to do Warlock Patron ability?
Yeah. Healing light.
Nice.
Let's go. I got 15 of those. All right.
So for you, Farrell, you're looking down from the skybox view of the catwalk, seeing all this go down. You look over to the corner as this radiant light just starts to shoot out from the corner of the stage, and it's Tarek's hand doing it, and it into the magical darkness.
Yeah. So that's 6 healing back to her.
6 healing. Okay.
Yeah, I roll max on that. That is a bonus action for me. And then as an action, yeah, I gotta get the heavy hit out of the way. I am going to Finger of Death this boyo. So that is a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
That is going to be a natural 20.
That passes. But it's fine. You still take half.
Okay.
Whew, that's a lot. Okay, there were 3 7s in there. All right, cool. 31, and then half that, so 15 or 16 would that be?
I think 15.
15, and then plus 15 because half of the plus 30. So a total of 30 necrotic damage, yo.
Ooh,
Take
okay.
that. Get a big ol' hit. Whack.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's yeah. So bonus action does the heal. And then action dropping Finger of Death on that boyo.
So a very yin and yang kind of exposure of various magical energies. One radiant light going into the magical darkness. The other one, another dark beam with sort of purple lightning spiraled around it, just firing into the magical darkness.
Away.
If anyone could be able to see this display of explosions going on, but unfortunately, any light being consumed by the darkness, just Tarek firing spells into the infinite black.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could see me actually at the minute as well, because I'm backstage. I'm kind of looking through this tiny flap of
blast just kind of coming through the curtains over there. Okay, so that you see the world just taking these huge hits, but again, it's massive form, just taking the hits and kind of getting back, staggering backwards once and again, but able to stand its ground, and it being kind of blinded from that radiant ability. Is your turn over?
It's my action and my bonus action. Do I want to attempt to get her out of there? I currently cannot actually, because I've used a spell already. Yeah, that'll be just for now. Yeah, I guess I'll hold. You know what? Actually, no. I will. Since she is prone, can I occupy the same space as her? As in, can I like stand over her to be a threat? Just she's prone.
Yeah.
Can I do that, or would I need to stand next to her?
Friendly space. Like if you wanted to rush up there, like sure, you can be on top of her, but just put your person
Okay.
like right next to her.
Yeah, I'll do that. So basically, I'm trying to seem more of a threat than attacking this person who is currently on the ground.
Okay.
So Tarek identifies the threat.
I do.
Yeah. As that happens, you shoot the beam, you shoot the radiant healing spell, and then you just
Come
bolt
on, you stupid
into
dog, look
the
at me.
magical darkness, wheeling your hammer out. Magical energies flaring off of your hand. You stand on
Look
top
at me when I
of
beat your ass.
when you're on top of the poet guarding her. At the end of your turn. Yeah, gonna do it. He's gonna use a legendary action to do one more bite and try to bite the poet.
Am I not blocking its path?
You don't block the person from attacking.
Damn it.
You're not able to give the
because
person
it's
on the
not
ground
a Yeah, I was kind of
cover.
trying to get. Yeah, I was trying to.
And because they
Yeah.
are prone, the attack would be at advantage, but they're in disadvantage, so it is a straight roll.
Fair enough.
Oh my god, really? Just hits. So they're gonna get that bite attack on them. Unless, or Sir Strange already used a reaction, so you can't do that again, I believe. Did anyone have a reaction they can use?
I have a reaction, but simply to take the damage for. Well, hold on. Let me double check. Give me 1 second, because I believe.
Well, you can only have, I believe, one reaction per round. And
right.
you've used
That's
one
what we're
reaction
saying.
already.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, so when it gets back to your turn, your reaction's kind of reset, but you can only do one reaction per round, I believe. Unless anyone wants to correct me on that.
That would
you're
make
right.
sense.
Yeah, okay. Sweet. So yeah, goes in there, and Tarek, you're just sort of, we'll say this happens just before you're able to kind of go up and protect the poet. As you're running over, this massive werewolf just tromps down on the ground, hearing the thud with its wolf-like senses, just tromps on the leg of the poet, just starts mowing down, and you go, no! Rush over, body check it off the poet. It rears back as you just stand there above her, like, fuck off, you awful monster! But
I
it
believe
did
my
get
wording was
get the bite.
specifically, look at me when I beat your ass.
Look at me when I beat your ass. Yeah, let's put that on a t-shirt.
Probably is on a t-shirt somewhere.
I don't think it would end up in the community you all are hoping it would.
Yeah, no.
So she'll take 11 points of piercing plus 16 necrotic. No, sorry, that was the wrong thing. 12 points of necrotic. As Tarek start to see this sort of black blood starting to mix in with the red being poured in out of the wound, and this bubbling foam starts to take place around the bite on the leg as well. But that's its legendary action after Tarek's turn. After Tarek, we come to Feral.
Jared, do you need it dropped?
Only if you feel like you want to. I'm okay.
Drop it.
Whatever we decide to do.
I can drop it. Hearing the commotion and the clatter down the stage below me, and knowing the shots have already gone off, and seeing that Fiend seems to have our assassin assailant purely occupied, I'm gonna dissipate the darkness.
Okay. The darkness is lifted. If I can get hold of the wolf, I can't. Come here.
No wolves for you.
All right, so that reveals this mammoth werewolf, Tarek the poet, on the ground with a very noticeable wound on the calf muscle. Sir Strange, you can finally see what's going on in the stage in full view, as well as Farrell and anyone else around there.
I wanted to ask, are the people that were in the audience freaking out still? Are they like kind of making their way towards the exit, or have they stopped in their chairs? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, so they're all running out currently. So
Okay.
around, probably by this point, this half
Okay.
has ran away, and this half is ran away.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I
Yeah.
hadn't asked. Okay, makes sense. All right, so let's see here. I guess I'm going to first off call over the fiend. I can still see where he is. Do you need help over there?
I should have it.
Should?
Yes, I think so.
Seeing the large black dog. Okay. I'm trying to decide the quickest way to get down from this catwalk.
Jump.
Down the catwalk.
Don't tempt me. I already thought about it. I was like, I could just jump.
Jump, Pharaoh. I will catch you.
Would you though?
I don't know.
I'd be more worried about the
Ivy.
dog catching me. in
Ivy,
his-
do you trust me?
Wow.
I can show you the road.
Did you rub my lamp?
I'd be more worried about the jaws of the large werewolf catching me in his mouth. Okay. Let's see. How far am I up? 60 feet? Is that what it was?
Yes.
60? Okay. Interesting. Where are you, Ben? Where is
I will
Tarek?
catch you, Pharaoh.
You were right by the wolf. I don't think I want to take that chance.
I can catch you. It's fine.
I hate it here.
I'll catch you. It'll be fine, Pharaoh.
Farrell's just like, Andy.
I can do it. It's fine.
Are you seriously telling me to jump?
Do you trust Derek to catch you?
Not with a giant werewolf standing right there.
It's your call.
But I kind of
Do his best.
Let's see, who's closer, you or Sir Strange? Like if I was to jump down,
I'm here, technically.
so you're technically here. Sir Strange is here.
They are further down, though, off the stage, to be fair.
Yeah, they're
They're further than 60.
So you are 70 feet down. Oh, 70?
Yeah.
70 feet down.
Yeah, something like that.
Sir Strange, how are you at athletics? Paladin. Okay, all right. Farrell's gonna kind of look down, assess the situation, see the large werewolf. Tarek, could you catch me from this height? Also,
I
hello.
could try.
All right, cool. I'm gonna jump.
Oh no. Okay. So
I'm 60 feet up.
catwalk.
It's 1d6 per 10 feet of damage.
10
or 10
feet. So it'd be 66 if you hit
If
the
not.
ground.
on max. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna jump.
Okay, so hold on. We have to figure out how exactly this is going to go down for Tarek catching you. Because I have to determine what the DC will be for him to be able to catch you from 60 feet up.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to reaction cast fly, would I? No.
No,
I don't think so. No.
Damn it.
can't just make up stuff to do.
What was that?
Let's see. Just looking this up really quick.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it'll be a strength check of some kind. Just to make sure how to determine
Athletics?
DC.
Athletics is my thought, but I could.
Athletics or acrobatics, maybe, in terms of trying to quickly catch you, but I don't know.
Just
You
don't
wanna-
rip my arm out of the socket. That's all I care about.
I will try.
If
Thanks.
someone climbing above you or adjacent to you falls, you can attempt to catch the falling character if he or she is within your reach. Doing so requires a successful melee touch attack against the falling target.
What is that?
Oh, so I just have to hit you effectively.
If you hit,
Yeah.
you must immediately attempt a strength check
There you go.
Okay. So
Okay.
great.
Okay.
Success indicates
So
an
unarmed
ability-
strike, and if that works, then it's a strength save.
Everything in the chat's like,
Awesome.
please don't hurt her. Like, I like how you don't have to ask me, well, how much does Farrell trust Tarek? It's the chat like, do we trust Tarek?
We'll see. We'll see.
Let me see here. So, okay.
He's caught you before.
Not from this height. That's why she's like,
It's just a really high trustful. It's fine.
Farrell trusts no one. That's why she's like,
Wow, not even Tarek. Damn. Okay, I'll let you fall.
I'll just trap you there.
Plus 10. Okay. So I'm determining a DC for this. This is what I'm trying to race to figure out. So
fine.
something plus 10.
I would say at max I can take 66 points of damage, which is a lot. It's over half my health, but it's not.
I'm going to say determined by the 60 feet.
Yes.
I will say since each 10 feet is a d6 of damage, I'm going to put 6 to the DC of 10. So you'll have to pass a 16. You have to hit her.
Yes.
Okay.
With an unarmed strike.
You'll have to hit her and then make a 16 strength saving throw to be able to.
Your AC's not that high, right?
I say it's 13.
Okay, I can do that with a plus
You're
7.
not Gwen Stacy Farrell. Oh.
Does that seem fair to everybody?
Yeah, that seems absolutely fair. I'm literally jumping from 60 feet. I kind of expected.
So as Farrell, you're on top of the catwalk, kind of looking out, peering out from the metal construct, looking down. Tarek, over the poet, the werewolf, kind of reared back for a minute, says, "Do you need help? Just jump, I'll catch you!" And it's just kind of like looking at both targets right now. Farrell just, fuck it.
Yeah, that's kind of Farrell's attitude. She's
Starts off the catwalk, falling down towards Tarek. So Tarek, first
she
making it,
hesitates
taking it.
for a second. She's like,
So unarmed strike first.
please hit me. For the first time in your life, please hit me.
Okay, 18 plus 7.
Okay, that hits me.
So I do reach you. Now
Yeah.
I gotta make the strength
Yeah, you gotta
save.
catch
right?
me.
Mr.
It's
Fiend's
a
watching
strength
this
check
going like,
save.
can't she turn into a bird?
Yeah, especially, I don't know. There's a reason I don't want to use it. That's why I'm like,
Is
shit,
it-
if I have to fight this large werewolf.
Okay, so strength save or strength check?
Check.
Yeah, I think strength check.
Check. Okay, and it's DC 16 as well.
Yes.
The chat is cracking me up.
It's exactly 16. 14 plus 2.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
I saw the 14 on the die and I was like,
Oh
plus 2.
no.
Okay, plus 2. Plus 2.
I'm gonna cry. It'd have been plus 1, 15, barely.
Okay, so you jumping off and doing this very complicated maneuver.
She used to be a bard. She used to be
Going
a
off,
bard.
not being very agile, like kind of leaning off the thing, be like, fuck it.
Guys,
Starting
I
to
didn't-
fall and starting to go into sort of an angelic dive, and you kind of make yourself kind of go horizontal for Tark to catch you. Shit, puts down the hammer. Boom. What? You just smack into each other. Fall down.
I got you.
Okay,
Tark,
now
I'll give Tark a little bit of bludgeoning damage just from the sheer velocity of someone just coming down on
fair.
you.
That's fair.
Yeah,
So just a d6. So 2 points of bludgeoning damage from the impact of just.
I actually smack you in the face.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Sorry. Thank you for catching me. Put me down.
I got you.
Um,
I'll just drop you.
Cool. All right, I'm down on the ground now. Amazing. Okay, great.
So I will. So it's kind of consider that to be your action because that was
That's
quite.
fine. I kind of expected that too.
I didn't Gwen Stacy Farrell.
The chat is very excited about that.
Well done. That was tight. That was tight.
All right.
When I saw that 14, I was
So
like,
you are over here now.
Yeah, I was like, put me down. Cool.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Anything else you'd like to do, Farrell, from that amazing just jump off acrobatic fall into Tarek's arms?
No.
Okay.
I think I've got it.
As you let go of the catwalk, your bard instincts kind of kicked in from all those years of stage performing, sword dancing, all that.
So strange. You missed your chance to say, "Do a flip."
Do a flip.
Do a backflip.
So Shrimp having anxiety in the corner.
They're like, oh my god, she just jumped 60 feet.
All right.
Oh my god.
After that, we come to Ramira. What's Ramira gonna do?
I'm sorry, Fiend. Did you say that was Mullet? I don't have time for this right now, Ramira. I'm being raked by this insane blade over here, and my hound is utter useless. Okay, all right, I'm coming. Thank you.
That was so good.
I'm clipping that.
I'm just. I hate it here. I quit.
I imagine the only way to get up onto those box seats are to go all the way around like a peasant.
Yeah, so they are. How tall are they? I think we said 15 feet up.
Okay.
So unless you have some way to like jump or magically get up there, you'd have to.
Gotcha. I'm going to use my bonus action to summon a spiritual weapon at 5th level, right here.
Nice. What shape of the? It's the mace, I believe?
It's the thwapper, and it's just going to quietly go a thwap on the back of Mullet's head.
The radiant mace appearing next to Mullet.
10 plus 10 is 20. 20 versus AC.
Miss.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Herself, just like an acrobat, is just tossing and turning and backflipping.
This bitch doesn't.
Nimble pallet elves.
Whatever her armor is, I'm taking it. It's 3. Is it 4? Is it 5? Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh shit! What's her save? Probably doesn't matter.
Dexterity. What's the DC?
I don't know. I'm trying to find it. What'd you roll?
Got a 9.
Oh well, you failed.
Yeah, I sure do.
This is the Sacred Flame, and that is going to be 18 radiant damage.
18 radiant damage.
6. Alrighty, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Hold on, Fiend.
So as that radiant mace becomes visible to you, gets swung around, the pallet elf is just able to backflip in these impressive, almost circus performer-like skills, bouncing back and forth, dodging the attacks. Except one just clips in the back of the head from the radiant, like, visage of the magical energy itself, misses the hit, but then blinds it as the radiancy just hits across the mirror, falls off the face, full view of Mullet's entire profile open to you now. And looking at Mullet as the cloak now kind of opens up a lot more, you can see under this cloak that they are armored to the teeth. They have this very thick metal breastplate, metal gauntlets that kind of are forearm gauntlets that kind of come up from the hands and down up to the elbows, metal shin guards covering the kneecaps going down to the ankles, wearing this adoration of brown leather straps over top of very dark leafy green cotton materials underneath, and various leather armbands and leg bands reveal various ammunitions around their thigh and around their bicep, various potions on their sides as well. They're just ready to throw down. So with that radiance hitting Mullet,
I sense we've made a mistake somehow.
Ramir, is that all you can do?
Yes.
Okay. So after that, we come to Sir Strange, finally. Seeing all these friends run around with all these things, what would you like to do?
Just a clarification. This is an elevated stage, correct?
It's like 5 feet up.
Will it take a lot for me to climb up this?
No, I won't make you do a athletics check to like get up. It's only 5 feet. Consider it to be a stair. You can just kind of hop on there.
Okay. Then I'm going to, and so Farrell and Tark here are having their friendship trope moment. So I'm gonna go ahead, climb up right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my second level. Nope, not second level. Sorry, math hard for me. Third level. I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud.
Spirit Shroud. Okay.
Would you like me to say what it is, or are we already?
Yeah, please do.
You call forth the spirits of the dead, which flit around you for the spell's duration. The spirits are intangible and invulnerable. Until the spell ends, any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. This damage is radiant, necrotic, or cold, your choice when you cast the spell. And any creature that takes the damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
Okay, sounds good.
So cast Spirit Shroud. That's on. And just want to clarify this as well. And that was a bonus action. Can I still use one action? Or was the action?
You get one bonus action and one action per turn. Was there any kind of image you wanted the shrouds to take?
Same as before when I first used this on that one place with we don't like that person, that creature. I don't know what they are anymore.
Ariel the Frostbane?
Sam.
No, Sam.
Oh, right, Sam.
Our most hated NPC, not our level hated.
Most hated, but one of my favorites.
I hate that.
Yeah, same description as before. And when I do that, I'm going to go ahead and use a firebolt on the Wolfie boy.
Okay, so just so you know, being in that and within 5 feet with a ranged attack or weapon will make you have disadvantage because you're a bit too close to the target.
Too close.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want, you could say that you, just because if you probably didn't realize that when you got up at the stage, you could have like gone up there, just 5 feet back if you wanted to hit him with it.
Yeah, sure. Where'd I go? Right here?
Yeah.
Right there? Okay.
It's like yeah.
Okay. And then I do all that. Let me roll to hit.
Okay.
You move 10 feet back instead of 5.
Wait,
you were in the right spot. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Thank you. I appreciate you I appreciate your friendship.
Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate your friendship, friend.
Oh my God, stop.
Let me roll to see if I hit.
Never.
Does a 20 hit?
It sure does. Roll damage.
Okay. And it'll be 3d10. That'll be 19, but with my homie shroud, I'm gonna call it my homie shroud, that I can use, I'll add a 1d8 of radiant damage alongside it. With the shroud, yeah. Yep. And I'm gonna make it radiant, so 19 with the firebolt and 8 radiant. Would you like me to calculate that for you? 19 and then, so 19 damage with the firebolt, and then it was 8 extra? 8 extra radiant damage specifically. So 27 all together. Full damage on the radiant hit. So yeah, Sir Strange, you hop on stage, and again, any light that's available in this place just starts to darken for a moment as the paladin armor that you have
and the rose insignia on the chest starts to wilt into a dark purplish black as these wisps of black clouds start coming off of you. Visages of people are coming also into formation. The rest of you not recognizing any of these, but Sir Strange, you know these people very, very well.
Can I say something as I use my firebolt?
Yes.
People get mercy. Beasts get put down.
And as you say that, you reach your hand out. The spirits that are kind of wafting around you suddenly sending their energies through your bicep, past your forearm, culminating in the palm of your hand as this burning firebolt starts to formulate with wisps of black and purple, hitting it straight in the chest. An explosion of fire, necrotic, and radiant energy just as to all culminate all at once with a white flash hot of radiant damage, finishing it off. Big burning hit from the center of the werewolf takes place with smoke coming off of its hairy body. Good shot, my friend. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm good. I'll whip my sword out. Swing!
Okay. So after that, we come to combat round number 2. And with this, Tarek, you notice underneath you a convulsion starting to happen with Dahlia Serenraid as the bubbling foam around the wound on the calf starts to foam more and more. The black and red blood start to pour out into this vast pool. She starts to shake violently. Bones in her body start to... And hair, coarse hair, growing out of her body through her clothes, starting to rip and shred as she transforms into a werewolf herself.
Ah, shit.
Well,
Tarek just looks down, just looks up at Farrell like,
Underneath your legs, Tarek, the wolf starts to... as the clothes all rip off. And, oh, shit, and just start to back away as this werewolf that has been freshly
well, that
turned
changes my plan.
rises in front of you. And I'm going to roll their initiative.
You know, I've seen the werewolf creature twice now. I can turn into it. Ow. Ow. So we've got squat and we've got ooh. Well.
Okay. So the werewolf now in the game. But we come to the top of the round with Valencia Mullet Purcell. So with this, that Mullet is very much getting surrounded by all sides, starts to rip off the cloak as it falls down to the bottom of the stage, backflip cartwheels over around the Mastiff over here.
You just broke. All right, attack of opportunity time.
Yep.
You know, why not just do it again? Make a Constitution save.
Okay.
For I am a warcaster, and
I am a warcaster. All right.
You have disadvantage on this con save.
Oh, that's right. Disadvantage. 20.
See my level of unenthusiasm.
You looked up and you just looked annoyed. You're like,
42 necrotic damage halved as I blight your face again.
Smashing off the other piece of the mirrored mask.
Where are you going?
Takes the hit, takes that momentum, able to sock that hit from you. Use the momentum to backflip around the box seat, around the corner. How much damage is that total?
So it was 42 halved, 21 necrotic damage.
21. Jesus Christ.
How's she feeling?
She's doing pretty good. There's some good like crunches and scrapes and bruises from those massive hits that she's taken, but still looking pretty spry. As she darts just around here, flips around, kind of wall jumps around your mastiff. My turn. Two guns come out from the belt line. One has a kind of wooden backing to it, almost like a mini rifle, with a metal middle part to it, with some large rounds of ammunition and a very round muzzle at the top. As she cups it over to her shoulder, as she fires
me.
a motor at you. A hand motor. So for this first shot, that's going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And then
The way you narrowed your eyes, like, holy shit.
I was doing math.
I felt intimidated. You were just like,
So that hits as this very thick round comes out of the device. Explosion comes at you as it hits your target. Everyone within 5 feet of the target of you has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on. Let me just pull this up real quick. Nobody ever hits the hound, so
I've learned to do so.
It's a 17, 15 plus 2.
Okay, I believe that's just going to miss. Let me just see. Yeah, it's just gonna miss. So as the hound tries to move out of the way, the fire and the explosion from hitting you just smacks you into the wall of the theater box seat. The flames from the fire hit your spirited animal. So you, John, are gonna take 12 points of fire damage.
I resist that.
And the hound is going to take also a d8 of fire damage. So 2 points of fire damage. As it goes down, goes with the one hand motor, takes out the pistol, fires 2 shots. And the pistol it takes out also covered in this ivory like metal, like a white matte metal with gold wreath kind of circling the nozzle and around the handle, with this sort of oaky dark wood finish around the handle of the pistol.
Gotcha.
So 2 shots to you, John. Mr. Fiend. Oh my god. Gotta be kidding. A 14.
Miss.
And unnatural 20.
Shield.
Damn it!
Ah! I can't. Shields are... Fuck! Shields a reaction, and I just used my reaction to punch you in the face.
Wait,
Damn
it! Oh! Yes!
Kevin feels vindicated.
I'm so not used to being able to hit someone as a reaction.
Okay, so
This is going very well.
first bullet will miss, but this one will
Just
hit.
go to dodge out of it, dodge back into it.
This isn't a Matrix.
So, John, you're going to take 14 points of piercing damage as the second bullet connects through your armor. And as an effect of the ammunition, you cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Oh.
That is not good.
How
As
you
the
looking,
motor
Finn?
kind of hits you, smacks you against the wall. The flame kind of hits your shadow mastiff, but it just kind of flows through it as its form is able to kind of become immaterial for a moment. The pistol comes out, bang, bang, able to dodge it, hits the back of the wall. Second one hits you just under the metal plate, and as it hits you, just it feels like shrapnel is just dug inside your organs and grinding against your muscle fibers. And let's see, that was his movement. Okay, so I moved, let's see here. I moved 5, 10, 15. I have some movement left. But if I move, the hound will have an attack, correct?
Correct.
No. Ooh, Fuck it. He's getting out of this situation. He's going to bolt out of there. Or she, I should say. So your hound will have an attack.
Oh, that's no good. Come back.
22 to hit, 19 plus 3.
22 just hits. Roll damage.
10 piercing damage.
10 piercing
Because it
damage.
gets you right in the ankle as you try to turn and run.
Take the hand motor. Crap! Miss. Hit. Hound. As the mullet tries her best to get away from you, from this barrage of enemies and attacks that are coming her way, she starts to descend her way down the stairs from the upper level. Okay. That is her move. After that, we come to the werewolf. Or actually, no, at the end of her turn, the werewolf is going to use a legendary action. That of Mauling Pounce.
Oh.
He can move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks and can make one claw attack against each creature it moves past.
Oh.
So it's essentially going to run through. Yes, Jared. Oh, yeah, you do have your reactions back.
That, and also want to mention specifically a Spirit Shroud. Let me clear all of that one. I don't know if this said anything, but it's within 10 feet of me, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Yes, okay, good to know.
Nice.
So I'll put the little 10-foot shroud around you there.
And let me also double check. No, you guys are a bit too far. That's fine.
There you go. So that's your 10-foot shroud there.
Yeah.
So its speed is reduced by 10. So it won't get its full movement, but it can still escape without getting opportunity attacks. And it is going to... So I'm going to move past you. Each creature it moves past. Up to its speed without moves past. Okay. I can't really move through. You've got too many people in that. I can go this way. So it's going to be able to move minus 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be able to move 30 feet. It's going to take a swipe at Feral as it leaps off the stage.
I knew that's what you were going to say, too.
You're the closest.
I know. That's why I was like, well, shit.
Well, damn.
So it's going to make a claw attack against
That's fine.
you,
I jumped
Feral.
from the rafters to be here, but that's cool. Hit me.
Okay. Natural 1. God damn it. Okay. As it sees you all surrounding this massive werewolf form, sees the werewolf now changing and starting to rise, the shroud behind it clasping as dark wisps start wrapping around the werewolf's leg. There's a big leap off the stage, going onto the ground floor, making a wild swipe as it does, but Feral able to fall back with Tarek before it's able to make purchase as it lands on the ground. And that was at the end of Mullet's turn. Now it's going to start its turn.
Oh no.
Has it considered letting us just boop its snoot, give it belly rubs, and call it good?
Boop its snoot.
I would like. I would
Gotta
like to
boop its snoot.
I would
Okay.
like to boop the snoot if possible.
Sees all of you all there ganged up. Werewolf makes eyes on Ramira
Oh hell no!
and guns it towards her.
Of course.
That was so perfect. It's almost like we spend time with staff outside this game. Weird.
As a werewolf looks around the room, the last remnants of the audience starting to head out of the exit of the theater, makes eye contact with Ramira, just runs towards her, and it's going to make 2 attacks.
No, Ramira, no.
One with the bite, one with the claw.
You know, how pissed would Saf be if we just killed Ramira in the session? Oh, by
First
the way,
one,
Ramira's
the bite's going to miss. That's an 11.
That does miss, in fact.
The second one is going for the claw.
Husky boy.
That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
That'll do that.
As
Do that thing.
the werewolf makes a huge slash with its claws, I need Ramiro to make a strength saving throw, please. Gonna take 2d6 slashing damage.
This is where me rolling as John comes in, except for the fact that she has no strength.
we have this
That is just going to be a raw 17 plus 0.
I was like, Cheryl and
17?
Ramira have no strength.
Just beats the DC. Ramira does not fall prone, but gets a huge slash on the back as she takes 11 points of slashing damage from the big werewolf.
We're in this game. We're doing this thing.
Okay. As that happens, that's going to be the end of its turn. Okay. So, after Pollock goes, it is Mr. Fiend's turn, my friend. What would you like to do?
Oh, for Christ's sake, now there's a werewolf over here. Ramira, do you have that? I'm trying to handle it. Then I will leave it to you.
Your acting skills are remarkable.
So good. I love this so much.
Mr. Fiend walks out in the hallway like a gunslinger knocking his duster coat back in slow motion. Who said you can leave? Mr. Fiend raises his hand as though he was about to cast a threatening spell. And should I? Am I going to? I think I might. How's she looking?
She's looking pretty good.
All right, we're gonna do this as a long game. Looks like he's about to cast a threatening spell and cast mirror image instead. So now there are 4 Mr. Fiends on the.
One of my favorite spells of all time.
Try and hit me now, you bitch. And then he quickens the spell real fast, and all 4 of them hold their hand up. Ooh, baby, that was 1 point away from critting. That is a 34 to hit.
Wait, what are you hitting with?
I am quickening a firebolt.
So you've done your mirror image and you quicken to do a firebolt hit at Purcell. Okay.
Yes.
And it was 34 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just seeing something. I am seeing something.
If that doesn't hit, I'm leaving.
No, it hits. I'm just
This is the DM in his natural habitat.
I'm seeing what fun things I have that
Have you considered not having fun things?
shit. Nope. Yeah, nope, can't do anything. Yeah, it hits.
All right, that is going to be 7, 12, 18 fire damage.
Okay. 18
And
fire.
that was 1. And I am just going to go ahead and select the boys. And we're going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, Jesus. Overrun!
She's going to have to move again if she wants to fucking shoot me. And I'm going to end my turn. And the hound is going to do what the hound does best. Back up and then make its way through the wall. And come out on the other end. As the hound does not care for solid
little
objects.
tokens move.
Army of Fiends.
I don't think that hits. That is a 19 from the hound.
19 will miss.
Cool. Whew, alrighty. That will be... let me just check real quick. Oh, no, it's not a 19. They have a +5, not a +3. That is a 21 to hit.
21 just misses.
Damn it. Oh, that's right. Its AC is 22.
I hate that.
Damn it all. Okay. That is the end of Mr. Fiend's turn.
Okay. As that happens, Fiend, you with that shrapnel deep inside your body, knowing that you can't fuck around. Ugh. Parts of you just rip out of your own body as 1 fiend, 2 fiend, 3 fiend, 4 fiends start to appear all around you.
Mr. Fiends.
We're all wearing identical clothing and features, incredibly hard to tell as they all start to kind of like huddle up and kind of take point around you, and you're able to just put your hand out as they all part for a minute. Fireball, poof, hits Purcell right in the chest, falls down a little bit as the hound goes in for a strike. Somersaults out of the way, but somersaults right into the 4 fiends coming towards her, stuck between a rock and a hard place currently. Okay. After Fiend, we come to Tark.
Cool. Tarek is going to look around in this situation, see that the poet has turned into this werewolf in front of him that he tried to save. Is just gonna look to Farrell and be like, "Have you got this? You and Strange.
We've got this. Go.
You can help. Or
We've got
perhaps Ramira. Okay.
Go.
He is going to take the attack of opportunity as he's going to move away. So he does. Yeah. You got to take a swipe at him.
With the werewolf.
Actually, hold on. Wait. Let me double check something. Wait, I can. Never mind.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Never mind. It doesn't. Tarek will just, with that, he'll just give a nod, a little salute, and he just disappears into a void in the ground. So he casts Far Step.
Far Step, okay.
Yeah. He's going to appear.
As you do so, Farrell kind of look and be like, well, that's a new one.
Yeah. He's going to appear right over there. I think is that right? Is that 60 feet? Let me double check. Let me sure I got the right square. Yes. Cool. He will appear up here.
Okay. With the army of fiends kind of blocking your view from Purcell on the other end.
Tarek will then move 5, 10 between the 2 fiends. I moved a fiend. He'll move just here.
Okay. So
kind of
action for Far Step, movement over there.
Bonus action for Far Step, actually.
Oh, and Far Step is that big of a range?
Concentration. Yes, 60 feet.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. So that's that. Yeah. Cool. We'll just see. Do I now that I'm up in their face? Do I now see the face?
Yeah.
Of
So of course, when you get closer to it, you see the face of Valencia Mullet Purcell with very noticeable, deep scratch marks from big claws around the face and a couple around the side of the neck.
You aim here instead of to help Ramiro.
True.
Too late now.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Me and
Yeah.
Strange got this.
All right. Yeah, there'll just be a moment where he's like, "Oh no!" Like, well,
You just hear 4
try to
fiends
kill
go.
her then.
We'll
Never mind.
talk about it later.
Got it. Hammer smash. Hit her twice.
It's
attempt
hammer
to.
time. It's
Yeah, it's hammer time.
What's up, Jared?
So let's take place when Tarek goes into the void and comes back up. Can Strange see Tarek from that distance? Just see.
Let me see.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean it's only 15 feet up, so you see Tarek. It's like a general,
Yeah.
theater building. Sorry,
Yeah,
I don't know
you
why I
get
can't
it
speak.
A
I'm
general
freaking out!
theater.
A theater of normal make. So when you're sort of on the stage area, you can see Tarek kind of teleport over to that upper level and see him walking over to Purcell.
Sure, Strange is gonna look at Tarek and look at the wall for Ramirez, and they just go back into game mode.
Cool.
All right,
All right.
sounds good. All right, Tarek making 2 attacks against Mullet.
So
All right.
the first one was a 19, so that doesn't hit.
That'll miss.
And then the second one was a maths is hard, 16 plus 8. 20.
That'll hit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So one of those does hit. All right. Where are my D12s? Woo. One of those was a 12. Cool. That is a total of 14 plus 3 damage.
17.
So 17.
17 damage. Okay.
First one misses, and then second one just bam, 17 DiMaggio, just lightning sparking off of Mjolnir. Give him a big old whack in the face.
As again, starting to crowd around Mullet,
Mm-hmm.
the bodies of Mr. Fiend getting closer, the shadow mastiff
Yeah.
behind Tarek suddenly teleporting on the upper stage and the upper level, running over to Fiend's
Yep.
doubles, slide through them because they're not real. Zing, creep back up, go in for attack with Mjolnir in hand. Smack on the ground for the first there. She just kind of ducks to the wall banister. It's the only free space she has, making a huge crater into the ground of the upper level. Get it back up. Smack her right in the shoulder. Spins her around as she falls to the ground on her hand and on her legs. You can see that really did
Yeah.
a huge hit as she
He'll,
kind of puts the hand to the shoulder. Ugh.
Yeah. He'll just give a snarl and say, "Surrender now, Mullet. Don't make this harder than it has to be."
She's alive because of me. And she's going to stay that way.
I'm sorry, who?
Someone made a deal.
Sir?
I was saying Galen's alive though, but like.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm
It looks
sorry.
like we have another one of your mammon things to clean up.
for
Clean up,
fuck's
Tarek.
sake.
Hey, you know how
No.
weird
No,
that
no.
everyone
See,
in
that's
Wagon ended up
no.
in Avernus.
Oh no. I'm concerned. Might not be Mammon. Might be the other one.
How
Oh, no.
bizarre that everyone ended up from Wagon's community in Avernus. Maybe
Demons
that
and
wasn't
demons.
all of Zafe's fault.
How bizarre.
How bizarre.
Ah.
God damn it, I hate it here.
Yeah,
So,
we have-
Tarek,
Like this little DM thing.
Because to be fair, the last time we dealt with good old Fraz was Wagon's community.
Last time you dealt with Fraz was when you died. But yes. You are
Okay, ow.
What?
Touch the subject. Ow.
all right, so Tarek,
Alright.
is that the end of your turn? Hit the
Yeah,
hammer,
that's
move,
my-
bonus action.
Yep. That's
All right.
me.
So after that, we
That's all I
come
can
to
do.
the werewolf, currently
Grr.
in battle with Farrell. Gonna make some attacks against you, Farrell.
Oh God, good. Not that werewolf. Yeah.
Not the big one.
I was
Little-
like, oh,
little W. It's gonna make
Little
two attacks. One with the bite, one with the claw. So with the bite, that is gonna be I rolled 21 to hit with the bite.
Kevin, my AC is 13.
Did you not put on the armor that you were given?
Oh, I have
That
it.
gives you
It's not
advantage on saving
When have I had a
throws?
chance
Oh,
to
boy.
put it on, Kevin?
Many times, but that's on you.
Shut up.
All right, so the
No.
bite's gonna hit you as a werewolf latches onto your arm.
I'm in a dress.
You're
I'm
gonna
in a
take
dress.
7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. All right. Oh, that's a D10, not a D20. Oh, that is 14.
14. So as the bite snatches onto your forearm, you're able to let go. See some bubbling and foaming starting to take place around the wound as it quickly slips off and turns to liquid and does not stay.
Ugh.
Stings
Gross.
like hell. Second attack is going to be with the claw. So 12, it'll miss. So the claw misses, but the bite took hold. Okay. So that'll be the werewolf's turn. Nothing much you can do after that. Okay, after the werewolf, we come to Feral.
Okay, cool.
Werewolf just bit you on the arm. Missed with the claw.
Okay. No one has attacked this werewolf, right? It's attacking
No,
us.
it's fresh. The poet turned into it.
Right, but we haven't attacked it yet.
No,
Okay.
no one's touched it.
Okay, so I have a technical question here.
Technical.
Yeah, we're about to get technical for a second. Hold on. Where did they go? Oh god, I have to find my spells. Hold up. Okay, so the reason I ask is because I would like it to make a wisdom saving throw. However,
Yes.
if your companions or yourself are fighting it, it has advantage. But none
Okay.
of us have touched it.
We're still fighting it.
So, does it count or is it okay?
You
cool.
are fighting it. Yeah, you're in battle with it currently.
I would like to attempt to use Charm Monster on it.
Okay.
So I need to-
Disadvantage wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, it's got
I'm
no
just gonna
bonuses.
go as
So
it
it's gonna be a
fights
straight roll.
someone like down dog.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh.
I really would like it to fail.
The disadvantage, right? It was.
Has advantage.
It has advantage.
It has advantage, that's right.
Advantage.
So it was a 13 and a 17.
Okay, the 17 just passes.
Yeah.
So, okay, it's cool, interesting. That's fine. The 13 would have failed. That's why I was like,
I know. That's why I was like, oh shit.
I really wanted that to work.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, I need to get rid of that spell slot. Cool. All right. Seeing as how the dog does not heal and it does not work, I'm gonna use my combat wild shape, and that's a bonus action, and turn back into my mammoth form.
Oh, mammoth werewolf fight.
Feral, I choose you.
Feral, I choose you in mammoth form.
I believe we have the mammoth token.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Wow,
Feral.
mammoth and jet skis.
So there you go.
Wow.
So once again, I'm going to take on the feminine aesthetics of Julia Stana, but the very masculine form of Toon, because those are the only two mammoths I've ever come across.
Okay.
Wow, Feral, that's pretty cool, I have to say.
God damn it, I hate you all.
I don't know what you mean, Feral.
Pharaoh to a flip.
Feral, you should do a flip. That would be really cool.
Pharaoh strip seats. Now 60 feet.
So I had to go over to the werewolf facing off against you. Down. It looks like it was deterred for a minute, but then got back its consciousness. You go finally just the old-fashioned way. Put down your foot as it grows 5 times larger, as your entire form starts to break its bones and the coarse hair comes out, and you take that visage of that enormous mammoth form with all the details that you just described. The long snout protrudes down from your face as your hair kind of starts to fall down, and you are very much facing off as a giant mammoth as the stage starts to crush and buckle under the huge weight of your mammoth form as your feet kind of break through the wood on the stage. Tusks form out long out of your face, ears flap down. Facing off, the werewolf looks like a little peanut compared to you right now.
This is fine.
Okay, so wild shaped. Anything else?
Wild shape. I haven't taken my movement yet.
That's right.
So I now have the movement of a mammoth. So I can move. I have to double check. It's been a while since I've had to be a mammoth.
It's been a while since I've been a mammoth.
I literally did that while muted.
Well, I think. Let's see. I think I'm just going to attempt to straight up gore this little werewolf in.
Gonna gore it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna gore this werewolf.
Do you need a running speed?
Nope. With this one, it's just melee a weapon attack.
Bam! Gored with the tusks.
It is an 28 to hit.
Oh boy, that'll hit.
It's a plus 10. So it is going to be 48 plus 7. So let me roll. So 48. 1, 2. Ooh. Right. 48. Correct. Yes. 48. 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, D&D Beyond. So that is going to be 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 points of damage.
24. Holy shnikes. Okay,
Bite.
so the rest of you see this massive mammoth form just skewer this werewolf with one of the very sharp tusks coming out of Farrell's form. Lifts it up from the stage as its feet dangle from your tusk. Smack it down the ground as this hole is being left from the side of its rib cage as black blood just ichors down from the werewolf form. Took a good chunk out of it.
Good. I think the last thing I'm going to do is step 10. Well, I'm going to step 15 feet off the stage. So about, right there. Cool. And I'll end my turn there.
Okay, so you move. So it's going to get an opportunity attack on you
That's fine.
for a movement. It's just on the ground, just trying to scratch at whatever it can get.
That's fine.
14?
That hits. The
Okay.
melee CC is not great.
So it reaches over as you kind of gourd it and put it down, and you start to lumber over it just with just whatever ounce of energy you can muster from that very harsh hit. Just goes over to your big mammoth foot, bites it. You're going to have to make a Constitution saving throw, which I feel like you'll be fine.
Most likely. Let's find out. Oh, off the desk. Let's see. 21.
You succeed. And you take 5 points of piercing damage from the
5?
blade.
Okay, gotta pull up a calculator because I am not on my normal hit points. Calculator. Okay.
Calculator.
All right, so
okay, that's the end.
after Farrell, at the end of your turn, we come to Ramira.
Oh boy.
All the catchphrases, all the time.
A spiritual weapon.
Yes, to me. That's what Ramira says.
To me. 19 versus AC.
19 hits, roll damage.
That is going to be 16 radiant damage.
16 radiant damage. Okay.
You guys are about to see a damaging Ramira. And then I cast a 7th level spell. Spirit Guardians.
Oh, damn.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
It's going to use a legendary action to save.
That's fine. Takes half damage.
What's the range on that bad boy again?
15 feet.
15 feet. Are you getting back at me for doing said Spirit Guardians too huge?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like how it wasn't even, no, it was, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is revenge.
Half of 39 radiant damage.
Oh, that would have been a hit. Jesus. 19 points of radiant damage on top of the spiritual weapon damage.
Correctamundo. You stupid wolf. Now that is going to be the end of Ramir's turn.
Okay. So as the massive werewolf runs over to Ramira, about to pounce down with this enormous size of beast in the air, the spiritual weapon just hits it mid-air, taking it out of the ground. Just lunges back forward. Ramira, eyes white hot with energy, raises up the hands as the Spirit Guardians takes the form around the seats as they all just fling off of the ground as the radiant energy and spirits start to wisp up from the ground level. All hands reaching out to the werewolf, trying to hold it down, stabbing it with sharp pincer maneuvers. Okay.
Muhaha.
Black blood ickering out from the limbs, the legs, and thigh area from these sharp radiant spikes coming out of the ground, looking like hands at first, grabbing and stabbing at the same time. All right. Good frickin' turn, Ramira. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Okay. Sir Strange. What would you like to do, friend? Werewolf in your vicinity? Friend Feral turned to a mooly mammoth?
Okay. I'm gonna... Is the werewolf, like, looking at me? Is looking at me funny?
Currently just got gored from the mammoth form of Feral, so it kind of just went for a bite as it passed by, just slowly getting up from the wound.
Gonna run at it.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to grapple it and do something cool with my hand. Okay, that sounds weird. I'm going to do something cool. Like you cut, G.
So you want to attempt to grapple it?
I want to do something. As soon as I touch it, I'm going to try and get a hold of it. I'm going to dispel curse.
Ooh.
No, remove curse, because technically, if it's lycanthropy is a curse, and since it got bit,
You
I
asked
imagine that's a
you asked
curse.
me
So,
to get it down. I got it down.
Yeah, you are correct.
so I'm gonna try. Is it a strength thing that I roll? Or can I just?
No, it's just an ability that you touch someone and you're able to remove
No,
the
I mean
curse.
like to get it to get within distance of it to touch it. I mean,
No,
it is
you don't need to make a check to. You just run right up to it and can touch it. You only need to make a strength
Grab it,
check.
Snoot.
You're right. Grab it, like
Grab it,
restrain
Snoot.
it.
I want
Just to go up to it and touch it
This
is.
is a
don't
this is
strike
a, this is a different version of strange that I'm doing. I'm gonna not boop it. I'm gonna reach out my hand and forcefully grab it, and then
The rose on top of the breastplate, still that wilted purple color.
yeah,
The shadows wisping off of the silvered armor.
yeah. So if I can, if it's okay, I'm gonna dispel curse and slam it down. So-
You see, anyone who's able to see what Strange is doing, a lot of you are kind of preoccupied at the moment, though. The only one that would be able to see any of this really would be Feral in the mammoth form. As you kind of get off the stage, running towards Ramira, as you kind of look back to see what the werewolf's doing, you just see Sir Strange just confidently sort of speed walking up to it before the werewolf can kind of get back into a defensive pose, grabs the werewolf by the throat, lifts it up, and starts to grasp around the throat of the werewolf, the visible wisps of shadow just ever so slightly rising up and almost spirit-like humanoid bodies and faces are kind of wisping past it. And as Sir Strange has this werewolf up, you see the grip start to tighten and tighten. As it starts to howl, just stops it mid-breath. And Sir Strange lifts the werewolf up in the air, the hairy feet dangling. And as they hold the werewolf in the air, the spirits from the spirit shroud start to enter into Sir Strange's body. Wisps of black energy pulsate along the shoulder, bicep, forearm, into the hand that's holding the werewolf. This black spirit shroud comes out of the werewolf's mouth, almost like it's regurgitating some sort of vile spiritual bile. And as this black cloud is excavating out of the mouth, the form starts to shrink and wither back into the humanoid form of the poet, with some clothes still hanging on. And as that form whittles down, Sir Strange lessens the grip around the neck. The body's turned back into Dahlia Sarenraid, and able to gently maneuver the hand, put the body down, lift up with the legs, head on the back of the head, and just gently put them down on the ground. The werewolf is no more.
And then I suplex her.
No.
Very good turn. Very good turn.
Very good turn, Jared.
Good job, Jared.
See, when you said get it down, I was like, I guess I'm a mammoth now.
There you go. There you go. Now,
Good job.
people's elbow. Okay.
From the top ropes.
Would you like to do anything else, Sir Strange?
Hold on, give me 1 second. So I did, that was one.
Hit the dab.
But I can't. But,
Do it. You sit on the edge of the stage.
I'm not properly hydrated. I'm not properly hydrated. What are you doing?
Do a flip.
Okay. That's how it ends. Was one action, okay, and I already used. This doesn't require me to do anything. It's like, okay. Well, I'm gonna do something because technically, remove curse was an action. I can still use a bonus action, correct?
You can.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and use just in case. So Strange is going to let's see, cast Sanctuary at first level on the poet.
On the poet. Okay.
And then just begins to look outward. After doing that, looking outward and seeing what's going on, having had removed the curse.
Okay, awesome. As you gently take their head and their hand on their legs and kind of place them down on the stage, part of the clothes still covering their body. You just look at them, look down at everybody else battling, just close your eyes, say a few words, and this sort of radiant, almost crystallized glass layer just goes across their body and then dissipates, signaling that the sanctuary spell has taken hold.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. And as we come to the top of the next combat round with Mulla Purcell, we shall take a break. So, 2 hours in, take a quick 10-minute break, everybody. Refresh the drink, stretch the legs, and we'll see where this battle goes, everyone. But having a great time so far. I hope you are too.
Yeah.
So, we'll be right back, everybody. And we are back, and we're going to jump right back into it, everybody, as the battle inside the Asgardian Theater rages on. So, we start at the top of the combat round with Mullet Purcell, who has been taking multiple hits from multiple angles and various enemies.
Surrender, damn it.
Currently, Mr. Fiend with mirror image, 4 versions of him circling around him. You've got Tarek with Molnir on deck, the Shadow Mastiff. First things first.
Don't try to run again.
As a bonus action,
Don't do it.
they are going to use Second Wind on themselves.
Oh, there.
Lame.
Yeah.
A soft man's 2, was it?
Yeah.
It was a
Is-
not a soft man's 2, but a very more of a limp man's 3.
A limp man's 3.
But gonna heal up a little bit there.
Uh-huh.
And
Do it.
with that, looking at everyone, not sure what's gonna go
Surrender.
down. All the weapons backing Mullet onto the banister of the stairs.
Surrender. Don't do it.
Your time will come. Invisibility takes hold.
Cool.
Oh, you cheating bitch.
Yeah. I'm guessing she attempts to move away. I'm gonna attempt to hit her at disadvantage. As a reaction, she's moving. Angry. Grr.
If you hit her, it drops invisibility.
That's true.
And then I get my attack of opportunity, and she won't
Kevin?
get away.
Can I attack
He is
of opportunity
doing
at disadvantage?
I have not moved yet.
Ah,
Oh.
she moves.
I don't think I thought this through.
I'm so worried every time Kevin pauses because usually it's Kevin setting up like some dramatic music. I'm like, God damn.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the moment she turns invisible. Tara goes to hit her, then she just comes back. She's like, "Sorry, mistake. You know what? I changed my mind.
I'm so sorry.
Mistake.
I'm
Sorry.
so sorry.
That was a didn't mean to do the invisible. That I just
that
have
one
it.
was just
I
a,
swear.
it was just a slip of the fingers, you know, like
Accidentally cast invisibility. We all do it every now and then, right?
Can you like
Sorry,
guys
just
get out of the way?
Yes, I accidentally cast Eldritch Blast every now and then too.
You know what? It's either stay and hit you guys and incur a wrath of hits.
Yep.
At normal rate, or get away at disadvantage.
You get 3 attacks of opportunity at disadvantage though. If she moves.
It is disadvantage though.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yup.
Yep. Yep.
I will say Mullet's not one for being cowardly for the most part.
And if one of them hits, the other 2 are not at disadvantage. Depending on the order,
Depending on
who hits.
All right.
That'll drop the invisibility.
So here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does opportunity attack still work if you can't see the target?
Yes, disadvantage.
Yes, they do
Yeah?
pop off.
Okay.
Yep.
All
So
right.
it's
well,
it's like a feeling you get when like the
Because
dust
here's the
moves and the
thing.
floorboards creak.
Yeah.
You just go for
the
it.
wind kind of passes through. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We're doing it live. We're gonna gamble here, everybody.
We're doing it live.
Suddenly she turns invisible, and then you just feel the slight wind and movement as the body takes hold. So we're gonna go Fiend, Tarek, and then the Hound.
Okay, cool. Fiend, go for it.
Wait. Fiend can't go first.
Fiend can't go first?
No?
No,
I'll go first then.
Why?
because he can't see the target, so he can't cast a spell.
Well,
All right, I'll fucking cast a cantrip then, if you really want me to.
I'm happy to go first.
God damn it! That's a 19 and a 16. Plus.
Well, here, how about? All right. So, in trying to figure out the opportunity attacks, who's got the higher deck?
Tarek was ready. To be fair, he was waiting.
The
for
Hound and
I have
Fiend
plus
have
3.
the same decks. Tarek has the highest dex then. Well, I have plus 2, and the Hound has plus 2.
Okay.
So is that me first then?
I guess so. Yeah.
All right.
Haven't had to deal with that in a while about
I'm gonna roll both
in a
D20s.
group of opportunity attacks, who gets to go first. I'm guessing most things are decided by dexterity anyway, so
All right. Here we go.
disadvantage.
Come on, Ben.
So I rolled both D20s at the same time. They both rolled 15s. Not even kidding.
Oh
both,
shit.
Both 15s.
Oh shit. Look at you go.
15 and 15.
Damn.
Well,
So that's 15, and then so that's on the die, and then plus 8. So that hits. I'm guessing. Plus she has
Yeah.
15 plus 8
Yeah.
is maths.
23.
23.
23. That just
Yeah.
hits then.
Just hits. Okay,
Just
roll
hits.
damage. As you hit the
Yeah.
hammer, boom, the visage of
Bonk.
Fallen
And that's-
Purcell comes back.
Yeah, drops her invisibility. Right, it's not much damage. That's 9 damage. But the invisibility is dropped.
Okay.
You're making a mistake, Mullet. Should have listened. Tarek sounds disappointed. Rather than angry, he sounds just disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm not mad, Mullet. I'm just disappointed.
Visibility
I'm a
hits,
man
and just
now.
as soon as you feel that switch of wind, you jump, just hit really close, just right in front of you. Ping! Able to hit her in the chest, and the visage kind of blinks and futters for a bit. Fiend, who's got the higher dex between you and the dog.
It is tied, good sir.
Dog normally goes after you, though, to be fair.
That's true.
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
She's visible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make a strength check. It's an ability check. So this is not a saving throw.
Okay.
This is against my spellcasting check.
Oh,
Ability
fuck.
check.
Actually, you know what? Let me see here. Going into the fancy things I can do. So this is not considered a saving throw. This is
No.
making a check. Okay. Strength check. Ooh. That's a crisp 14.
21.
Balls.
He just reaches out and Darth Vader chokes you as he casts telekinesis at the 5th level and just yanks you up off the ground. It just
Am I restrained?
you are restrained.
Oh, fuck me.
So you can still like shoot and shit because I believe restrained is just your speed is 0.
Right?
Restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it cannot benefit from any bonuses or bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dex saves.
Well,
And so I'm just going to hold her 10 feet above the ground. And I can consistently remake this every round.
Okay.
It is concentration up to 10 minutes.
Get
Well.
wrecked.
Fuck me.
We really
and
said,
then the dog
no
is gonna,
Sam, not again.
Yep. And then the
the
dog.
dog is gonna attack.
That is an 18 plus 5 is 23.
That'll hit. So what was the damage from the telekinetic thing? Sorry.
There's no damage.
Did you just holding it? Okay.
Yeah. I can, with my reaction, with Warcaster, I can only use a spell that targets one creature.
Gotcha.
Nice.
That is 12, 16 piercing damage. I rolled really well for damage. Oh, and no, I'm not even going to bother. I haven't been doing this recently, but the Hound has the ability to drag you prone but you have to fail a strength saving throw. I always forget to use it because it's like a
Why
DC
not?
13.
Why
You
not?
do it.
That's
Pull
fine.
into.
Go
I
ahead.
don't go easy on you, that's for sure.
DC 13 strength, and I'll keep her flat to the floor with telekinesis if you drag.
And this is a saving throw?
This is a saving throw.
I'm gonna use one use of my Indomitable feature to succeed. Or
I
no, sorry, it's re-roll. It's re-roll. Sorry. My fault.
So
The re-roll.
give
So
it a
I'm
shot.
gonna see if I succeed. And this is saving throw 17.
you succeed. You do not
Okay.
get thrown, but
So
you
I do not need to use
you do remain in the grasp of Mr. Fiend.
A terrifying place to be, really.
Say you all pay for your suffering. You all pay for what you did.
Oh,
Mullet, I told you, don't run from the Frostbreakers. That is a mistake.
Okay. Just getting barraged at the Fiend is at the end of your turn.
Well, that wasn't even my turn.
yeah.
Those were all
that's
just
me moving.
yeah.
Sorry, correct. That was my turn.
So now you have the ability to make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Lucky me.
Yeah.
We really said, oh, Kevin.
So-
Float 10 feet off the ground.
We really said, hey, Kevin, you know this thing with Sam? Never again.
All I'm saying is Mullet started it, so
I'm not
I
giving
don't
you
want to
the-
blame but herself.
So she cannot swing with a sword because we're too far, but she can shoot with a gun.
At disadvantage.
Yes.
But I used my action for invisibility.
Oh, you did. There you go.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think this is the fucking best time to use it. Action surge! When else am I gonna need this right now? So as you have Mullet tried to disappear, and just before the body of Mullet could perfectly get out of the way to be invisible, just tries to get out of the way. You just smack her with the hammer, put her against the banister. Fiend smacks the hand away. Telekinesis up in the air. The Mastiff grasping the calf muscle of Mullet, pulling her down. Takes out two pistols, floating in the air, leg being dragged by the hound. Takes 3 attacks against. Is telekinetic a concentration spell?
Yes, sir, it is.
3 attacks against John. Close range. And I'm gonna max out my grit points for all these shots to have varying effects.
Sounds like a plan.
We're just going for it. We're just
roll for
doing it.
attack, boyo.
What's
Okay.
that?
Well, we'll see if they. I'll use the grits if they hit. I should
getting
think
real
that.
desperate.
Oh, this is exciting, everybody. This is very exciting.
Disadvantage.
Don't
Yep.
fuck with the Frostbreakers.
I believe you can
man.
use a grip
Don't do
to
it.
give yourself advantage though, so you could.
That is one if I need it.
There you go.
So I will use a grit point to gain advantage on this first attack.
So it just
with the end
evens
of it,
out.
neutral. Yeah, neutral roll.
Okay, so this will be a straight roll. And this will be. Yeah, this will be. Whoa. Yeah, this will be with the pistol with the shrapnel bullet. So. You son of a. 17?
Oh no! It looks like you hit a different fiend.
Okay.
That met my AC, and I don't have a reaction, by the way.
Oh shit. Okay. One goes wide. So this one will be at disadvantage. Fuck. 18 to 8.
This is my favorite game of chess.
19 to hit.
Oh no! It looks like you hit a different fiend. Sounds unfortunate.
Okay. Last one. 21.
What do you know? A different fiend. Who would have even guessed? I rolled an 18 on that one.
Damn it! So I
Boom, boom, boom.
Mullet
It's just me and one
smokes
fiend
fiend. Takes them all out, but not enough to strike the real fiend.
Amazing. I love it. Oh my god.
This is my favorite game of chess right
This
here.
is so good. This is amazing. This is 8D chess right now.
Poor
Yeah.
Mullet didn't know what the hell they were getting into.
They did.
Actually,
Who
that
gotten
and they
better
fucked up.
since- Who gotten better since the Wagons community?
that is the last fiend. There was only 4 fiends in total, not 4 extra fiends. So I'm just back, baby.
Okay, so
Back
one
in black.
fiend left. As they just shoot wide, trying to get you to release the telekinetic. But as these other fiends are kind of swirling around you and moving back and forth with all their hands up in the air, just from the hip. One fiend's left. Miss me. That's her move. Use your action surge. Fired 3 times. Tried to get the shot. Couldn't do it. Okay. After that, we are coming. Actually, at the end of Mullet's turn, the massive werewolf will see all of you engaging with Mullet and is going to use a legendary action for Mauling Pounce.
Speed is reduced by half.
That's fucking true. Damn it.
We all really said not today.
Not today. Is this what it feels like?
This
All
is
right.
why. This is what you get for throwing Sam at us. We really said never again.
All right. In that case, legendary action to make a bite at Ramira from the massive werewolf.
Oh, he'll regret that.
So this will be 1 bite attack against Ramira. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
This will be 14 piercing damage plus 17 necrotic damage. And I need her to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I crit actually on my Constitution saving throw to keep Spirit Guardians up, and con save for her is 2. So that is a 14 plus 2 is 16.
16 just fails as the bite rips onto Ramira's shoulder, trying to keep up the Spirit Guardians, lifting up with one free hand, the radiant spike still jettisoning in to the legs and the calf muscles of this huge werewolf. The bite takes purchase, rips off a chunk of the material, and that familiar foam starts to take hold around the bite and starts bubbling and festering out of the wound. Okay. And now it is the big werewolf boy's turn.
Make a Wisdom saving throw.
I am going to use a second legendary resistance to succeed.
All right. You take half of 36 radiant damage.
So half of 36, 18 points of radiant damage. Okay. As the radiant spikes from the Spirit Guardians dig into the lower half of the werewolf, just savagely striking at the cleric. It's going to make 2 attacks, another bite, and claws. Oof, 18 plus 9, that's definitely going to hit.
Yeah.
So another bite on the same wound as before. 14 piercing damage. "19 necrotic this time.
Oof.
And then it goes in for the claw attack. That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And I need Ramira to make a strength saving throw.
That is a raw 18. 18 plus 0 is 18.
Just survives not being knocked prone, but takes 14 slashing damage from the massive hand of the werewolf. Second bite, just mauling Ramiro with all of its strength. Its speed and movement getting slowed down by the spirit guardians, the spiritual weapon, but it's just acting on pure bestial instinct and just taking down the first immediate threat in front of it with all of its might.
We are in trouble.
Okay. After the big boy, come back to Mr. Fiend, currently engaged with Mullet Purcell.
Mr. Fiend has her 10 feet in the air as he's just, Tarek, do you have this?
Sure.
Mr. Fiend just begins to like walk away. Enjoy your pinata.
Thank you.
Make a strength saving throw, Kevin, or a strength ability check.
So this is the same thing as before?
Yeah, we're gonna do it every turn to make sure that my telekinesis doesn't break.
Just strength, that's another 14.
I got 23, 18 plus 5.
Damn it.
And I move her down 5 feet and say, "Ha pinata." And just very
as you walk away Darth Vader styles, her still hovering above the ground.
He says, "I'll just be around this corner real quick," and then snaps his fingers as a fireball erupts over here against that werewolf.
The big one.
Yep,
Nice.
make a DC 19 dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, should have saved those resistances. Okay. It is 19 dex.
And I'm going to maximize the damage on this best I can.
That's a 23 to save.
He saves, but he's going to take half. So half of 40 fire damage.
So 20 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. So as this brown, dark werewolf starts to descend upon Ramira, Fiend, you walking away, holding one
never
hand
mind.
up. Oh,
You don't take any of that. I am going to yes, you do. Yes, you do. You are going to take it. It takes my action to hold telekinesis. So I'm going to quicken the fireball.
gotcha. Sorcery points.
Yep. I have 2 sorcery points left.
Good.
Oh, that's right. That's because I had a fight before this. So I also have my 6th or 7th level spell slot.
That's right.
As
Weird.
the hound is going to enjoy attempting to fuck with his pinata as it grants it, what's the word for it? I rolled double 18s. Are you kidding me? 18 is my friend tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So that's 23 versus AC.
That'll hit.
And that is 13 piercing damage from the hound against Mullet.
Mullet's looking rough.
Alrighty. That's the end of Fiend's turn as he attempts to watch guard over Ramira.
Okay, with Mr. Fiend holding one hand in the air, Mullet Purcell in the air, clutched with telekinesis, Fiend just kind of sounds like, "You got this, Tarek. I'll be right back."
So casual.
Small
about the
golf
whole
ball of
thing.
flame suddenly becomes this ginormous sphere, smashes right into the werewolf's big form, falling back away from Ramira. Fur taking flame, lots of scarred and wounds clearly taking shape. He's starting to look rough as well. The tide is definitely turning in this battle. The Shadow Hound takes another huge chunk out of the thigh muscle of Mullet, stuck up there. Tarek waving around the hammer, just waiting for a sign. Okay. Mr. Fiend, that's all you can do. After that, we come to Tarek.
All right. How's Mullet looking?
She ain't look great. She's not on exactly she's not on death's door, but she's not looking great.
All right. Just gonna look at Mullet just with the look of just disappointment. I'm sorry we left you back at Wagon's community. But whatever you've done here, this was a mistake. We'll get to the bottom of this. I'm going to attack doing non-lethal damage to try and knock her out with both my attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So because she's grappled or restrained?
She's restrained.
Restrained, so advantage?
Yeah. If you're
Cool.
attacking.
All right. Let's roll for the first attack.
But still 10 feet in the air?
I lowered her down to 5 when
Gotcha.
So that's a 19 plus 8 on the first one.
Yeah.
And I will roll the second one.
Just
It's
imagine
a
Eric throwing his
17
hammer.
plus 8 on the second one because those are both at advantage. Right. Cool. So both of those hit. So yeah, again, trying to do non-lethal damage here.
Knocking her out.
Yeah. Oh, that is first one is 21 damage.
First hit, 21.
Second one is 19. Wait, 19 plus 3, 22.
22.
Yeah.
With Mullet up in the air. Yeah, the hammer. Shouldn't have come here, Mullet. You chose the wrong side.
You never should have come here.
You killed her. You killed her! And she just starts shouting that trying to struggle through the clasp that Fiend has on her, and you just look at her and like, this is going nowhere. Rake back the hammer. Lightning starts streaking from your eyes for a moment. A thunder clap can be heard outside of the theater as you smack her right in the head as a thunder strike takes place outside. Lift in the air, limp is
Cool.
knocked out.
Fiend, she's done.
I'll just keep a hold of her so she behaves.
Yeah. All right. So with that then, so that's my action. Just take a moment to just look and just a shake of disappointment. And I'll just look down and go, oh shit, Ramira. And
Guys! Guys! Help!
I will. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I will heal her, and I can use up to 5d6 at once. So 5d6 of healing as a bonus action. Let me roll that real quick. 5d6. Oh, that is 21 points of healing back, my friend.
Oh, you are
21
such a
points.
nice person.
Yeah.
That puts me at 23 points of health.
You're welcome. get?
I was at 2 points.
I was going to say,
I know.
it was a 2.
I literally was like, oh yeah, normally Saf's the one doing
And
that.
while I play Rhaenyra, you can't kill Rhaenyra either.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh man, normally Saf's the one doing HP checks in the chat. I'll do one real quick. Hey, what's everyone at? John's character puts 2. What?
I was like, I play the healer. I'm not worried about it. I'll figure it out.
It was like Doctor Strange fighting Winter Soldier.
Yep.
Point blank range with a goddamn gunslinger.
Yeah.
Right then.
Right. I believe.
I like to imagine when she was like shooting you too, was like trying to hit like muscle points for you not to be able to lift your arms or do your spells.
Yep.
Alright.
So
Man,
that.
that sucks for her.
Just do it. Like, and then when she walked away using her hands to do both hand sigils to then cast.
So as my action, bonus action, and then I will move next turn. So I will just stay
there.
where I am currently.
Okay.
Yep.
And you healed Rhaenyra?
Yes, 5d6 of healing. So
Brilliant.
she's now at 23 instead of 2.
Okay, so as Rhaenyra is on one knee on the ground going toe-to-toe with this werewolf using the might of her cleric ability, send over that radiant healing.
Finally returning the favor after all the time she's healed me.
And there's like blood all over their nice outfit currently.
Thank you, Tarek.
You're welcome. Healing
Some of the wounds
new
start
to
to
me.
close up.
It's about time you paid me back.
But that wound, that bite wound from the werewolf still festering, still
I know.
bubbling. Okay.
All right. Yeah, so that is me.
That's Tarek. Up next, it would be the werewolf, but that was taken care of. We got Farrell.
Cool. All right, let's see. I already checked distance, so I'm good. I'm gonna run 20 feet so straight toward it and attempt to hit it with a gore attack. Cool. If that is successful, I need him to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Okay. Strength.
And then I'll make the gore attack as well, but he needs to make a DC 18 strength saving throw.
Okay.
Please fail. That's all I'm praying.
11 strength. Doesn't have one for that. 15.
15. Okay, he fails. So
Ooh.
he is knocked prone. And if the target is knocked prone, I also get a stomp attack against it as a bonus action.
Oh
So I
shit!
get to do a gore and a stomp attack. So the gore is going to be a nat 20 to hit. So that's just 30.
Ah!
So that's 30
Let's
to hit.
go.
Stomp. Oh
So-
damn.
So 30 to gore him.
Yeah.
So are we doing double the dice?
Down
So
dog.
you'd roll the damage and double that.
Double. Okay, I just couldn't remember if we were doing double dice or double damage. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Please be high damage. D&D Beyond. Okay, that's 27 doubled.
Okay.
So that is 54. And then the stomp that goes along with that as the bonus action is going to be a 25.
Farrell, how do you want to do this?
Let's go. Roll the rest of the damage real quick. 14, 10 plus 7. So hold on.
my
He had 47 HP left. And you murdered him on the gore alone.
I still need to see what the rest of it's going to be. So 40, 10.
Is this the big werewolf?
Yes.
She crit. She did the gore and crit.
That's 16. So 19. No, 29 plus 7. So 36 on the stomp attack. So in total.
So 54 plus 36.
So
You
in
did
total,
90
I
points.
did 90 points of damage.
That is a spicy
I
meatball.
said it out that way. That's why I stepped off the stage.
So as you see your very brave friend Ramira single-handedly been fighting this enormous werewolf, blocking its path from getting up to help Mullet Purcell. Spiritual weapon, spirit guardians, a little bit of help from Fiend, some healing from Tarek. She's single-handedly been stopping this thing from getting any closer. And as soon as it did that huge bite and that huge claw attack, it was too much for her to kind of muster. Down on one knee.
Oh, Farrell just trumpets and immediately kind of reels back and lunges and gores it straight on the cusp of one of the tusks. She just gores it entirely all the way straight through, drops it, and then just tramples it entirely.
As the werewolf is kind of gathering its strength, as it's just taking multiple barbs from all of its legs, making it hard for it to really move at all. It looks like it's about to make one last pounce of Ramira's like most helpless hour, and it will suddenly, like a kid getting smacked by a semi, just BAM! Just gore it through the back and the spine, lift it in the air and smack on the ground, just repeatedly stomping on its head, on its back, on its legs, just cracking every bone. You see all the limbs just get dislocated as its body just becomes just translucent jelly wiggling about, and it's just stopped in its tracks. As you have successfully defeated the assassins.
Woo! Let's go.
Go ahead, sir.
Is it Ramira's turn?
I think. Is it Ramira's turn after that?
After Farrell would be Ramira's turn, yes.
Okay.
Greater restoration of myself.
Cool. And then it would be.
Because that removes like one curse though.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Nice.
And a
Gotcha.
bunch of other stuff, but
Okay. As soon as the mammoth takes out that giant werewolf, Ramiro is able to thanks, Farrell. Use the cleric healing to suddenly the bubbling starts to stop and the wound starts to close as black ichor kind of pours out of it before closing up. Yes, Mr. Strange.
Kevin, I sent you a DM. Check in a bit if you want.
I hate it here.
Oh.
Stop sending Kevin DMs.
Sorry, you said you sent me a DM?
Yeah,
Stop
on
sending
Discord.
Kevin DMs.
Listen, Kevin's my DM. I gotta keep in touch. I gotta communicate.
No, stop.
Oh my god.
Stop.
What do you, communication's key to D&D.
Stop it, because you're just gonna traumatize us more. So
I'm
stop.
not gonna traumatize
You're
any of
lying.
you. I'm
Stop.
not. I will
You're right, 'cause
not.
you're giving it to Kevin to traumatize us with. So
No.
Stop.
Kevin's the homie.
Stop. Staff's not even here. Stop.
I will say to you, Sir Strange, would you think that would be a yes or no? This is straight character talk.
Yes.
Then yes.
I hate the instantaneousness. What?
Oh no.
They're just clarifying something.
I hate it here.
Yeah, I wanted to check if there's a Costco in Asgard.
Yeah.
And there is? Hell yeah.
Brandon.
But we
so
don't have membership.
Ramira is going to mass cure wounds, everyone.
Oh.
I'm going to.
Everybody.
I'm going to drop out of mammoth form.
I'm going to appreciate Fiend's rolling for myself. And that is going to be 28 points of healing for everybody.
Nice. I'm back in
I
the
would
mix.
like to say this entire fight, I took 5 points of damage in my mammoth form. I'm fine.
In this entire fight, I took 2 points of damage, and that was from Feral falling on me.
I got my shit rocked in on
Yeah, you
both
did.
characters.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
But that's not new.
No. No, Farrell's going to drop out of mammoth form, kind of dust herself off, and then go inspect the jelly that is now this werewolf.
Mm.
Just kind of like, yikes.
Mm. Oh, did I do that?
Did I do that?
Fiend.
And then,
I'm
oh, I guess Farrell doesn't know, so she's gonna call up to the balcony. Are you guys all right up there?
You just see like a lifeless
Done.
go and just floating in air, and they go
What?
back onto the.
We've got it handled.
Is that Mullet
Yes.
Squinting up.
They're not dead.
What's
We have
left of her?
questions for them.
Did you kill her?
No. I purposely didn't. I have questions for them later. I'm gonna take the rope I have out of my pack, and I'm gonna whilst you are telekinesing them, I will bind them, and I will also I will take all of their weapons as well.
Okay. So you take off of them their serrated bladed rapier.
Yes.
One gun covered in black, one gun covered in white. The hand motor that has a small sort of rifle arm and a very bulbous cylinder-like nozzle. And the musket. That is all
they have a lot of guns.
I bring her to me using the telekinesis and turn her around and attach manacles. I have manacles. Every character I own has manacles.
Yeah,
fair enough.
For this, because manacles specifically have the ability to say you can't cast spells if your hands are manacled.
Yeah. I'll concentrate on taking the weapons first, and then let you manacle them instead of finding them.
Yeah.
When you wear the monocle, it makes you human.
Tarek, go ahead and tie up a feet though.
Yeah, I'll do that. So, Kevin, just to confirm, that was the jagged rapier.
Basically, jagged rapier, two guns.
White gun, black gun.
Yeah, the hand
motor.
Mm-hmm.
And a musket.
The musket.
Cool. Tarek suddenly has a lot of guns.
Fiend has noticed that Mullet has clothes under her armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fiend begins to undo the straps using his bladed staff on her armor pieces.
Okay. So snapping off the leather ribbons, keeping the thick silvery armor, the gauntlets, the shin guards, starting to peel them all off to make sure she's not wearing that armor anymore.
Yeah, whatever is that?
Okay.
Jared, you had your hand raised. Do you have a thing?
I was gonna take a look at the poet who's right next to me since I didn't move. How they doing?
Farrell was gonna do is like, oh my god, like the poet, and start running up to the stage.
Yeah, I'm right
Oh
there.
my god, the poet!
But
they are currently knocked out.
They look pretty bad. Look all right.
They got like that huge bite on their shoulder and those claw marks across the midriff. So it looks like it hurt.
Oh.
Wounds look deep.
Everyone looks good. Is everyone okay? Oh wait, do I still have my dark form on? Wait.
That's up to you.
Everyone okay?
It's up to you if you still have your
question is
shroud
strange. Are
and your
you okay?
dark visage.
I'll drop the visage and make sure everyone's okay. Is everyone fine? Everyone's good?
good as I'm running
good.
up. Before Sir Strange actually heals this poet, I want to take the parchment off the podium, roll it up, and then keep it behind me. I'm gonna put it somewhere where she can't see it. That's it.
The poem that you have from before?
Yep.
Okay.
I just quickly grab it off, roll it up. I'll even stick it in my sleeve if I need to. Anywhere
Just
that she
roll it
can.
up a little bit, just to okay.
No.
We're gonna put that right there for later.
That's fiend. That's not fair. I'll put it in my sleeve. Hi, John.
Oh, hi, John.
Okay, so rolling up the parchment. Sir Strange, those of you who are able to see Sir Strange's form, the shadow behind them starts to dissipate. The light around them shines a little bit brighter than it had before, and the rose sigil on the thick paladin chest piece armor blooms back into a full red rose.
Sir Strange is gonna kneel and use lay on hands on the poet. I don't know how much she needs.
Yeah, that'll wake her up for sure.
Okay, I'll just.
That'll resuscitate.
Does she need a lot of health points?
Not much.
Not much. Okay. All right. Yeah, then I'll use my lay on hands to heal her back to goodness. I don't know words right now.
It's all good.
The goodness.
So she's laid down. You kind of put your hand down. That radiant energy's coming through your iron gauntlet. The wounds start to close. The blood starts trickling down. This breath comes out of her, signaling that she is breathing and alive.
Okay. And yeah, so the innkeeper just the innkeeper. Ooh, sorry.
Oh wow! Oh,
Wow!
In-
Shut up. They're strange. Is like, okay, she's good now. I'll just be here, and I think Sir Strange is gonna sit like on the stage, and just dangle their legs.
Just Farrell tapping this scroll into her sleeve. Just great. I'm glad they're good. Is the rest of the theater empty at this point? Like, did everybody?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So everyone has left the theater running from the assassin attempt.
I would.
Can I have control over the token for Mullet, since I have her under telekinesis?
You want to control her? Okay.
Can I use
Thank you.
thaumaturgy to like boost my voice and call out to like to the Knights of Asgard? Do they just go by like Knights of Asgard, or is there a specific term we've called them by?
You haven't really heard the
Okay.
term. Calling them Knights of Asgard seems like
All right, I'm just gonna kind of call out Knights.
Yes.
Not you,
Yeah.
Love. It's
Yes.
safe now. Not you, 3.
Wow.
The Asgardian 3. Not you, Tarek. The Asgardian ones besides Tarek.
You have to be more clear next time.
Okay.
I am a knight of Asgard.
Tarek,
All right,
Tarek
hold on.
uses thaumaturgy. Am I a joke to you?
Yes.
What the fuck?
All right, other Knights of Asgard. Ones who are protecting Odin. It's safe
God of
now.
Asgard now, but
I just want to see if there's any like knights or if any of those left like after they took Odin. Is kind of what she's looking for. Besides these
so
3.
so just context. You're shouting out because you want someone to come to you, or are you
I'm
trying to
just
say
gonna
that to
shout.
anyone inside the theater?
It's a general thing, but I'm also trying to see if any of the knights were backstage, like the ones that took Odin, if there anybody hanging back.
If the shout out was to see if any knights are presently inside the theater, there are none.
Okay, that answers that question. If I get no response back, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have a floating maiden here.
I have questions for her when she wakes up. So we all do.
Would you like me to wake her up?
Do we want to do this right here, right now? I feel like
Bring her on the
Wait.
stage, and we can I can rig a spotlight.
Well, I have 10 minutes 9 more minutes where I can control her. So I would preferably ask her questions while I had her under my spell.
all right. Bring her down to the stage.
All right,
That's
perfectly.
By the way, Farrell, this
Yeah.
whole time, have you been going?
No, I dropped out of the form. When I
Yeah.
ran to go to the stage, I had
Yes,
dropped.
Farrell, we understand.
Yes, Farrell. Okay, just humor her. No,
as
I dropped out.
as I kept concentration on fast step, as I'm just coming about the end of that minute, I'll just fast step down to here.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I had
drop,
dropped out.
drop
of the
concentration on that.
That way I could go up to the stage to go check on the poet, and I grabbed the parchment, tapped it down my sleeve, and now.
Oh, no.
Oh, I still have that sealed letter too.
As I am, because I take the long way around because I don't want to waste any more spell slots to teleport. So I'm just walking, kind of just like walking, and it just any light post that's sticking out of the wall, you just see Mullet going.
I like how there's just 4 people here. Like, yeah, man, this is a good show. We got front row seats and everything.
All part of the show.
Whoops.
Part
There
of
you
the plan.
We get to watch the Frostbreakers work. This is amazing.
They call this 3D.
Is that werewolf body
This is the
still
best
there?
funeral I have ever
Oh,
been.
it's mush on the floor.
Yeah, it's just creamed. It's just much of the
Got it.
floor.
Good,
It-
good.
Dice creamed.
You said the name of the movie.
Clip that.
By the way,
Play
did
the
Mullet
merch.
have any money?
I would have found it whilst searching them if they did.
You said, Tarek, you wanted to take their weapons off of them. You did
Yeah,
not
but
say
I would have
you
been. I wouldn't have taken it. But I
What
would've-
else Mullet got? I'm that guy. While I'm
Make-
walking down, I'm just
Make an investigation check.
would I not have found it?
So- You said I'm going to take the weapons off of you. You did not state you wanted to make an investigation check. Therefore, you did
Okay,
not.
fair enough.
It's a 17 plus 1 is 18.
18. So you look around their person and the weapons all been taken care of. You snipped off pieces of the armor, fallen down on the ground. They just have their linens and...
I did collect the
basic-
armor, by the way.
yes.
Mm.
Searching padding on them. Small pouch. It's got about 800 gold pieces inside.
I'll take it.
Nice.
That's peanuts for Fiend, but he'll take it.
It's peanuts, but he does not have any peanuts currently. So now
Fiend
he has
has
peanuts.
29,857 peanuts.
Fiend is our
How
treasure.
dare you?
And
Fiend
as
has
you-
30,374 peanuts.
Sorry, I must. This is a crucial detail. You look at the gold. It is Asgardian gold.
Ah,
Yes.
Oh.
fuck shit. Okay.
Oh wait, then who's paying them? How long have they been
Yep.
here?
Yep.
These are follow-up questions.
Yep. That's why I have questions for them.
I also have many a question.
Derek is ready to question this motherfucker.
well, shit, fuck. All right, I'm gonna add 800 Asgardian to my.
Put that in your notes. I'm just like looking over the mush of the werewolf occasion, just like, man, that sucks.
And you are able to trade that in for regular gold, by the way, Fiend, if you're curious.
Cool. Okay, cool. So I will. What's the best way to wake her up? Slam her on the floor or slam her on the ceiling?
Floor.
Floor. The ceiling's a bit high. Believe me, I jumped from it earlier.
Yep. I couldn't. No, it was fine.
Fiend brings her closer to her and goes, "It's hysterical. I understand now why we're all friends." Just tries to tap her awake.
Oh. Also, I realized that Farrell doesn't quite realize that she actually just like mauled a person.
Mhm.
Just for to note a little tidbit.
A person.
A person. Just so that's noted, like she did not
Mhm.
realize who that was.
Yeah.
Mullet. Wakey, wakey.
Farrell's standing there, arms crossed, like
Yeah. Tarek just has the hammer ready, just
So
standing.
you have
over.
Mullet currently in manacles on around their wrists.
Mhm.
They have rope bound around their feet.
Yep.
Sir Strange?
Can you get? Oh, sorry. I'm just used to my mic being off sometimes. Let me give me 1 second, just in case.
Before they wake up.
I want to prepare a counter spell
oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
good choice.
at
Good
4th level.
choice.
Oh,
Ooh.
Nice.
Strange isn't playing around. Does Ramira currently have Zone of Truth?
That would
Yes.
be a John question.
Yeah, she totally has Zone of Truth.
Interesting.
just curious. Does Ramiro have? Oh, I don't know.
I mean, hello, hey Ramira.
Well, I've only picked one level 3 spell today, and that was Spirit Guardian. So why not? Why not Zone of Truth?
No, I mentioned Farrell's kind of standing there, arms crossed. Probably Ramira's standing next. Thank you, Ramira.
Okay.
Kind of look over, just.
So as Sir Strange leans over top of the poet on the ground, taking a defensive stance,
Yep.
counterspell at the ready, waking up Mullet Purcell, smack across the face. Ramira starts waving hands around to get a Zone of Truth out. Hello, wake up. They're not gagged, right?
Nope.
No.
Smack up the con's face, wake up.
Hello, Mullet.
Wakey, wakey.
Blood hits the floor from their mouth.
Mm,
Frostbreakers.
mullet.
Been a while. I have a few questions, if you don't mind. Don't try to lie. That would
You
be
see their
bad.
eyes getting heavy, lost a lot of blood, taking a lot of damage as they're kind of in and out.
I will give them a single D6 of healing.
Thank you. 6.
Okay.
Just a single D6. 2 HP.
2 HP.
I'll say, answer my questions, and perhaps I will heal you more. But don't try to lie. Because what can be given can be taken away. just as easily.
And she's just staring into your eyes, breathing heavily.
Derek is trying to be intimidating if you want him to make a roll, but
Oh, is that
that's
so,
up to you.
Derek?
It's up to you.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Oh, wow.
Is that what
Wow.
Wow.
In case you wanted him to make a roll.
I know.
Wow.
case.
Wow.
I hear you. Loud and
Yeah.
clear.
I don't
Cool.
think so. I don't think it would have mattered. I don't think she's intimidated.
Mr. Fiend is just plucking at the stringed instruments that are over in the corner, like ding, ding, ding.
Snaps. All right, Mullen. Answer some questions for us, please.
So, why are you here? And how did you get here?
As she looks down around you, looks over to Ramira, waving the radiant energy around. You see her trying to resist, moving her head away from Ramira. Hands way forward.
Don't fight it. It's not worth it.
As she takes a big, deep breath in. We're going to end our session there, everybody.
No!
What? No! What? No! It's so early!
That's so
We're going to end our session there a little bit early today, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in to today's session of Beyond the Realms. Please join us next week to conclude this exciting cliffhanger.
I hate it here.
There is ever a time to go off on a good note. It's that. So thank you all so much, everybody, for tuning in. We so very much appreciate everyone who enjoys this campaign. And thank you all so much for just generally everything. Things with the channel, with all the stuff we've got going on later this year. You may see us hopefully in the States later in September.
Heck
Fingers
yeah.
crossed. We're still going through all that process. It's very exciting. But yeah, everyone, that was a fun battle. I really enjoyed that.
90 points of damage as I'm
Yeah.
That was so good.
Serious stop. And give a hand to John for piloting Ramira. And she did
Yay.
fine.
Such a good job.
So thank you all so much, everybody. Again, check out the Dicecream Instagram if you want to get on that dice giveaway, that full set that we've got that's up for grabs, and we'll announce the winner also next Monday. So come back for the interrogation the Frostbreakers will put on Mullet Purcell. Love you all. Stay safe. Keep washing your hands because it's just a good idea. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.